Alrighty, football fans, let's go. We are back tonight. We are getting it. Buccaneers, Cowboys, let's go. Kickoff 15 minutes away. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers hosting Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got Gaming Clayton in the house. Andy Scott earlier left a message. Shout out Andy Scott. I assume you're probably fast asleep right now. It's late on a Monday over there. Hopefully we are rocking and rolling. You guys are all doing great out there. Love to see it. How are we feeling? I'm going to tweet out that the stream is live. Crazy guy, your team, man. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you a little bit nervous? To me, I think the Cowboys, yes, the Cowboys are the better team, but Tom Brady, man, you just can't count out Brady. We got GTO 69. Let's go. Dallas needs the win. Brady needs the money. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. We'll see. I hope Cowboys win so the Niners beat the Cowboys, says 49er fan 26. Raphael, what's up, Raphael? How you doing, bud? Great to have you here. We have 8 people in here, guys. Remember, as soon as you come in, like the stream. We'll get a whole bunch of people in here. We're going to have a real good time tonight on this Monday night super wild card weekend. Apparently, and both of these teams, well, especially the Cowboys, are not happy with the fact that they're playing on Monday night while the 49ers played on Saturday afternoon, and the winner of this will have to travel to San Francisco. Buccaneers, either way, the 49ers win no matter what. I'm just looking forward to it. I'm going to tweet out the stream, and yeah, we'll get a whole bunch of people in here. Like the stream, guys. All right, let's go. Feel free to also share the stream if you like, guys. Totally okay with that. And then we will be rocking and rolling. Buccaneers, Cowboys. All right. Excellent. The tweet has been sent. Let's get it. Let's go. Riding Humboldt, how are we doing? Christian, bang, bang, Niner gang, great to see you again. Riding Humboldt is ready to rock and roll. The guy is here, and you know I'm ready with my Brita filtered water. Always am, always will be. If you remember, drop the emojis in the chat. Gaming Clayton says history is 49ers. Damian Lee, I hope Brady takes his divorce out on the Cowboys. Go Niners to the end. Humboldt, you are spot on, good sir. Whoever wins here will be playing the 49ers next Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Rumors are that the Cowboys are maybe getting a little bit ahead of themselves, but word on the street is the Cowboys are not happy with the fact that they're playing a Monday night, and so are the Buccaneers. And the winner obviously has to go to San Francisco while we played on Saturday afternoon. So we have at least an extra 48 hours of basically rest, ready to rock and roll. Drinking water too, Humboldt. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. The guys dropping those emojis. Miguel Benitez, how are we doing, man? How are you feeling, Miguel, about the matchup on Saturday? Giants, Eagles. I think that's going to be a good matchup. Of course, you'd have to favor the Eagles in that one. Eagles being at home, and they've obviously had a great year. They're the number 1 seed. But man, those Giants look pretty darn good against the Vikings. I'll say that. I will say that. We are rocking and rolling 10 minutes or so away from kickoff. Tom, what's his name? Ian Rappaport on Twitter. After it's all over, the 49ers will have decisions to make on their quarterbacks for 2023. Is it Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, or something in between? I mean, I don't know why they're discounting Trey Lance. It's going to be most likely Trey Lance. You keep Purdy and Trey. Let's go. Christian, I've been saying it all weekend. Whoever wins this one, it's a win-win for me. Miguel is pretty confident in his Eagles, and I think maybe you should be quite confident. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be, but man, those Giants look pretty good. I got to say, the Giants look pretty good. We have 16 likes. We have Montana likes on the stream. Let's keep that rocking and rolling. Love to see it. Love to see it. 49ers for life. My Chargers are pathetic, says Riding Humboldt. Man, I don't know how you come back from that with Brandon Staley. I just don't know how you come back from that. You had wasn't it? It was last year. You had the heartbreaking loss. Was it Week 18 against the Raiders? And then this year, losing up 27-0 is just inexcusable. If Dallas wins, then Niners get to beat them on Sunday. If they lose, their playoff winless streak is going. Because how long have the Cowboys been winless in the playoffs? Because I know, what was it, like maybe 10 years ago? Didn't they beat the Lions in the playoffs? Giants are no joke. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. CarCast, how we doing, bud? Great to have you here, man. Great to see you, CarCast. We got a good amount of people in here. We got 33 people in here, guys. We're at 16 likes. Let's keep the likes going. Feel free to share the stream on social media platforms. And we have 18 likes now. Rock and roll, rock and roll. 49ers for life. Couldn't agree more with you, Gaming Clayton. Couldn't agree with you more. Crazy Fiance, a.k.a. Crazy Guy, is a Cowboys fan, so going to be interesting to see how that goes. Shifty, a lot of people in social media disrespect Brock Purdy on Saturday afternoon. You know, I've seen a lot of people talk about Brock Purdy in like a negative way, especially with regards to the throw to Jawan Jennings down the field. Was it like a perfect throw? No. I think the read was right. You know, maybe he was a little bit late, threw it a little bit too far inside, but you know, Josh Allen threw 2 interceptions yesterday, and it's like, I mean, every quarterback has bad throws. Like, there's every quarter, like, look at Mahomes. He threw an interception against the 49. Like, what are we talking about? I think that every quarterback has throws they'd love to have back. Nobody's perfect. These guys are all human beings. They're not robots who can, you know. But I guess I think it's more a response to, like, the fact that people are basically crowning Brock Purdy as, you know, some people are getting really far ahead of themselves about Purdy, and I'm like, you know, I think Purdy's been pretty good, and he's had great weapons and great coaching, so I'll take it. Dak is the opposite of Brady in the playoffs, says Mark Sorensen. We'll find out. Yeah, Dak hasn't had the most playoff success, but that doesn't mean he can't be successful moving forward. The Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley rushing attack will be hella dangerous and brutal deep into the playoffs, possibly against us in the championship game. Yeah, I was pretty amazed at just how effective and how often they ran those plays, to be honest with you. A little bit surprised that Daniel Jones, I mean, I think maybe a couple of them were quarterback sneaks, but he had 17 carries. You know, he had got sacked a couple of times. He took a couple of big hits, and that's not really sustainable through the playoffs. Jeremy Cardos says, let's go Niners. Hell yeah. We're rocking the Niners, of course. And I am very intrigued by this matchup because, as we all know at this point, and if you don't know, the winner of this game goes on to face San Francisco next Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. 49ers will be hosting another home playoff game. Let me see. He faced adversity but counted back. That's all that matters. Yeah. The Chiefs are going to be hard to stop, says Riding Humboldt. You're right. You're right. Honestly, I think the Chiefs are. Yeah, I mean, they have Jacksonville, and then they have for them to get to the Super Bowl, it's a pretty easy path. You know, Jacksonville, great story, great comeback against the Chargers, but realistically, the Chiefs probably win by 14 against the Jaguars. I mean, who knows? Like, how the playoffs have gone, it's been crazy, but they basically just have to beat Jacksonville and then either Cincinnati or Buffalo. So, not the hardest path to the Super Bowl, I would say. Even though but Bills and Bengals are really, really good. But Jaguars were -5 in turnover margin and still won. I don't know how that's possible. Stay low. Key humble. The difference with Purdy and Jimmy G is the confidence Purdy has to make those passes downfield 100%. I think Jimmy a lot of times will hesitate on those. Sometimes Jimmy will throw it deep sometimes, but I think Purdy has like a little bit just more like zip to it. It gets there a little bit faster. Some of the throws. The first couple of I'm the first one to admit when it came to the game against the Seahawks, Purdy, especially in the first quarter, was not great. A lot of I don't know if it was nerves, partially the rain, but Purdy was definitely nervous. But I think he really stepped up as the game went on, and the stats, every quarterback has throws that could have almost been intercepted. I think Purdy was pretty good. The Bills are giving it to Josh Allen on the socials. Those interceptions didn't help. I'm still confident the Bills survive and advance. Yeah, and that's the thing, guy. It's like, when it comes to the playoffs, like division games, like you saw the 49ers and Seahawks. The Seahawks were winning at halftime. And it wasn't really until the fourth quarter where things, in the third quarter, the Niners at one point, there was 23-17, I think. And the Seahawks were driving. Then, of course, we forced the fumble and, we kind of just took it from there. But that was a close game for 2.5, 3 quarters. So anytime you have a division game in the playoffs and teams are going to throw everything and the kitchen sink at you, it's never easy. And playoff games they can be really tough. 5 of them were designed QB runs and 2 were QB sneaks. So 7. And I thought yesterday, Daniel Jones, it says he has 17 carries, CarCast. Yeah, didn't CarCast, Daniel Jones had 17 carries, not 7 carries, just a heads up. Damn, I really wish the Ravens, I'm happy for the Bengals too. I don't like the Ravens. I'm still bitter after this Super Bowl 10 years ago. I hope both of these teams lose. Christian, I'm not rooting for Tampa Bay. I'm rooting against Dallas. Love it. Brock Purdy going to prove social media wrong when Brock Purdy wins? I hope so. I would love that. I mean, what a great story. I think the 2 best stories going into, in the playoffs, of course, you had the Buffalo Bills and Damar Hamlin, that whole situation. And then I think you also have the 49ers and you have Brock Purdy, the Mr. Irrelevant. I think that's what the NFL would love to be the Super Bowl. We've got 5 minutes. Yeah, just a couple minutes to go, guys, until kickoff. Did you see the refs chase down Bosa and throw the flag, says Steve-O Supremo? I did see that. My guess is that, Bosa, Joey, and this is Joey Bosa, of course, that we're talking about. He was really amped up. It's a big playoff game, and a couple of calls, there was the offside. I think that my guess, and I'm speculating, I wasn't there, of course. My guess is that Joey Bosa probably said something, I don't know what he said, but maybe he said something that got the official's attention. The official comes over and was like, blah, 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 and then, there we go. The bronzed Adonis. How we doing, buddy? Great to have you here, man. Great to have you here. What was with the squib kick, Shifty? Are you talking about in the 49er game before halftime? I thought it was the right call. I wish that Robbie would have kicked it just a little bit farther. But also at the end of the half, I think it was, it was Jimmy Ward who had that personal foul. And the second he hit Geno Smith on the ground, I was like, it's a flag, and it should be a flag. I think in obviously it gave up 3 points. It cost us 3 points, which is never good. But also I think in a way that maybe that set the tone for the second half. So, yeah, CarCast. Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if you maybe misread it as 7 carries, but Daniel Jones had 17 rushes. So that's 17 rushes. He got sacked 3 times. And I'm not sure. And overall, there was 4 quarterback hits. So he got hit 20 plus times yesterday. So that's not sustainable. Well, maybe not 20 plus times because some of those rushes he went out of bounds and stuff. But he got hit a lot. At least Nick has some class. Joey Bosa is a hothead, and I lost all respect for him. It's just hurting the team, man. And that's at the end of the day, that's just the worst thing. Of course, and I've never been an NFL player, of course, and the emotions and everything when it comes to a crazy playoff game and you're super amped up. I'm not saying that it's easy to control your emotions, but the biggest thing, I think, even when other teams are jawing at you and you're kind of getting into it's a very physical game, of course, that you just don't hurt the team. Don't hurt the team and get a flag or whatever. You just don't hurt the team. We are about ready for kickoff here. It looks like Tampa Bay is going to be kicking it off to Dallas. If he said something, throw the flag, no need to chase him down. I think that's fair enough, yeah. Hate to root for Tom, but I hate the cowgirl, says SFN. Brady should retire on a good note and go down in history. Brady is the best of all time. I know that some fans, Niner fans, might consider that blasphemous, but I think Brady is the best of all time. Montana, I would say, is number 2, but Brady's the best. I didn't like the squib kick call. I think you do that when there's less time on the clock. There was what, like 30? How much time? There was like 20 or 30 seconds, and I think that they were expecting it to. I mean, I didn't hate the squib kick call, but the kick is away. We're gonna have a touchback. Cowboys coming out in their blue jerseys, white pants. Dak Prescott leading them out. Tampa Bay, white jerseys, pewter pants. Greatest quarterback who cheated 3 times that we know of. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, Brady is just like, if you look, I hate to just be like, just look at the numbers, because it's not always numbers, but Brady is the best. Let's be real. Montana's number 2, though. 1st and 10 Cowboys. Prescott behind center. Fakes the handoff to Zeke. Looking. Throws it incomplete to CeeDee Lamb. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Cowboys. The guy says, Brady and Rodgers should both be put out to pasture. Then they can go both frolic in the pasture together. Both great players. Yeah, I mean, both fantastic players. Of course, both Hall of Famers. But to me, Brady's the best. And as a Niner fan, it can be hurtful to say that, but it is the truth. Dak in shotgun, empty backfield, quick pass out to CeeDee Lamb, and I think he did not catch that. So 2 straight incomplete passes to CeeDee Lamb. Dak looking a little bit maybe nervous, a little bit shaky. The one thing which is a bummer about this game being in Tampa Bay and not Dallas is that if Dallas loses, we're not going to... I mean, we're going to see some of them, but if Dallas loses, we're not going to see all those Cowboy fans who are like crying and stuff. Sorry, it's a sick pleasure. You say look at facts writing, but name the 3 times he got caught. I mean, I don't. Brady's the best. 3rd and 10, looking for, that was Brown, I think, incomplete. And we're going to have a quick, that was actually T.Y. Hilton he was looking for, incomplete. 3 and out, 3 straight incompletions for Dak Prescott. A nice little, looking for like the little slant route. Carlton Davis right there. Great play by Carlton Davis. Gets his hand there at the right time. T.Y. Hilton didn't have a shot. Incomplete, 3 and out. Rich Ideas, great to have you back. Good to see you. Nathan says, who am I going for? I'm not going. I want a really good game. A close game, relatively high scoring, but I just want a really good game. Punt is away. Dallas punts it from their own 25. It's going to be taken at the Tampa Bay 25. I think this is Jalen Darden up to the 30, up to the 35-yard line. Solid return. This is actually Tompkins on the return. Return of 10, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady leading them out. Buccaneers first drive coming right up. What's up, Bryant? How we doing, bud? Great to see you here. Hey, feel free to hang out, Riding Humboldt. You're always welcome here. Montana's my favorite. Montana is my favorite. I think Montana is number 2 in NFL history. But Brady, I mean, it's just you can't go. It's hard to. It was Dallas's last away game victory was 30 years ago. Yeah, I thought they beat the Lions, didn't they, about like 10-ish years ago? 1st and 10 Tampa Bay. Brady behind center. 2 backs in the backfield. He hands it off and loses 3 yards. And that's Micah Parsons, who should be the runner-up for the Defensive Player of the Year. Tackled Rachaad White, rookie out of Arizona State. Loses 3 yards on the play. Sean Durham, how we doing, bud? Great to see you here. Excellent. Let's go. Montana would have lasted longer if QB. Of course, yeah, Montana would have, but that's would have, should have, could have. Love Montana. Clearly, he's my favorite quarterback of all time, but I'm trying to be unbiased, and I think that Brady's the best. 2nd and 13 now. Brady shotgun back to his right, looking to throw. He's got time. Throws it over the middle, too high. Looking there. Who was he looking for on that one? That was way too high, though. Looking for number 17 right there. Is that Perriman maybe? So we start this game with 4 incompletions. 49ers and Levi Stadium in the playoffs are undefeated. Yes, that's true. That was looking for Russell Gage Jr. Looking for Russell Gage. Hit that like button, folks. There we go. I in my predictions, I predicted Dallas to win this game, but we'll see. 3rd and 13. Now Brady and shotgun under pressure. It's going to be a holding against Tampa Bay, but also it's incomplete. Brady stepped up into the pocket looking for Evans. Even if he caught it, it would have been short of the first down marker. Holding, though, on the left tackle. I think this will probably be declined. Penalty is declined. Holding on the left tackle. And it was holding me. I was on, Smith. Donovan Smith was holding Micah Parsons, but because it's now 4th down, they're going to decline it. I don't know if that was a holding, but we'll see. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Appreciate all the support. We're at 33 likes. We're at Roger Craig likes. Let's go. Let's keep that rocking and rolling, guys. We have 61 people in here. Thank you all for hanging out. We're going to have a good time tonight here. Both offenses starting out pretty slowly. Tampa Bay about to punt the ball away. Snap is good. Punt is away. And it's going to be taken at the 22-yard line. Turpin here is a dangerous returner. Gets up to about the 29. 7-yard return right here for the Cowboys. They're going to be on their second offensive drive of the game. Both teams have started incredibly slow. 2 quarterbacks have combined to go 0 for 5 to start the game. Running the ball, loss of 3. 49ers are the most popular in my house. I love to hear it. I hope Bad Prescott gets a gift of pick 6. He did against Washington last week, and that's the thing. The Cowboys and neither of these teams won in Week 18. If I remember correctly, let's look at Week 18. Let's look at Week 18. Come on, Internet. There we go. Buccaneers lost 30-17 to the Falcons, and the Cowboys lost 26-6 to the Commanders. So neither team coming in with having won a game. Rich Ideas Wealth Channel. Let's go. Huge contribution there. Everybody in the chat, let's give a huge shout out to Rich Ideas Wealth Channel. Thank you so much for the huge donation. They say, bring on the winner of this matchup. Let's go Niners. Quest for 6. Big time. Let's get Rich Ideas there. Thank you so much for the contribution. Really appreciate that. Let's shout out Rich Ideas in the chat. Whoops. My typing could be a little better. $10 donation. Let's go. Everybody in the chat, let's shout out Rich Ideas. Bang, bang, Liner Gang. Let's go in the chat. Let's get the emojis. Shout out Rich Ideas. Boom. Love to see it. Love the support. Thank you so much. All right, we have 78 people in here. Let's go. None. Okay, we get it. You think Brady's the best. Another Skip Bayless. Brady worshippers. Well, the reason why I kept saying it was that people in the chat were responding that he's not. And I'm going to leave it there for the whole Brady talk. Let's move on, and we're going to talk about the game. James Konovich says, how about them Cowboys? Tom Cruise in the building. Hulk Hogan in the building. Controversial character, Hulk Hogan. John Daly, major champion golfer. We got Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks, the former Buccaneers Super Bowl winners. Warren Sapp has had his controversies. Rich Ideas, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go. We're on the quest for 6. 1st and 10 Cowboys. Dak Prescott behind center. 3 players in the backfield. Zeke Elliott, a tight end, and an extra offensive lineman. 2 receivers on the field. Snap is away. Hands it off to Zeke. Zeke is going to lose 2 yards on the play. So this is now the 7th offensive play of the game, and in total these teams have combined for -5 yards. You're the dude. 80 people in here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you for being here. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. 2nd and 12 Cowboys. Prescott in the shotgun. Back to his right. Snap is away. Flips it out. Tony Pollard in the backfield. Pollard actually knocks through a guy. Gets about 4 yards on the play. We got 3rd and 8 coming up. Tampa Bay had a chance to bring him down in the backfield. Knocks that guy right over. And bam. Pick up a 4. 3rd and 8 coming up. We will dismantle whoever wins. There we go, David Rodriguez. Love to hear it. Nathan is going for the Bucs. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is who Nathan's going for. Thank you all for being here. 3rd and 7 coming up. They're giving them a pickup of 5. Prescott and shotgun back to his right. Dalton Schultz up top. 3 receivers down low. It's Lamb, Hilton, and Gallup down low. Tampa Bay showing pressure. They do bring a delayed blitz, and Prescott's going to get sacked. Vita Vea. Antoine Winfield Jr. is there too. Wow, what a start by both of these defenses. 4th down coming right up. We're up to 2147 subscribers. Thank you so much, everyone, for all the new subscribers. I don't get specific notifications for individual subscribers. Sometimes I do. It depends on the settings on YouTube. But a huge shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for that. We're also at 40 likes. Appreciate all the support there, guys. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. Sack. These offenses have combined for 9 plays. -8 yards. Punt is away, taken at the Tampa Bay 30. Brought up to the 35, 37. Dances around, gets up to about the 40-yard line. Tampa Bay, good field position. But these offenses are struggling, and rightfully so. Big-time play by Vita Vea, one of the really good players in the NFL. Kind of gets a little bit forgotten about. I'd argue the best nose tackle in football. Shifty Skip Bayless always talks about Brock Purdy beat his Oklahoma Sooners. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Skip Bayless at all. I don't like him. Rich, there we go. Yeah, huge shout out to Rich Ideas. Appreciate that so much for the support. I'm just glad we don't have to see Pete Carroll. Yeah, exactly right. The guy, you are spot on. Pete Carroll, former coach actually with the Niners back in the 90s, I believe. But great coach, but yeah, I'm tired of him. I've seen him. We played him 3 times this year, and I don't want to see him at least another 8 months. Brady, a San Mateo kid. Yep, San Mateo, not that far at all from San Francisco. Very close to Santa Clara. Of course, we all know Brady grew up a big 49er fan. Because Brady's different in the playoff, yeah. Love the coverage of the Bengals game last night, says Country Boy. Oh, my pleasure, man. My pleasure, Country Boy. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. We're going to be here for this game. We're going to be doing all 4 playoff games this coming weekend as well. And there are some good ones. I think the Giants-Eagles is going to be a great one. Of course, the Bengals-Bills will be a great one. And then whoever the Niners play, that's going to be an awesome one. Are they playing in Tampa or Dallas? The game, asked James. And it looks like the chat's already on top of it. This game is in Tampa Bay. For whatever reason, the Buccaneers are wearing their road jerseys, wearing the white jerseys, Tampa Bay in their blue jerseys. 85 people in here, guys. Thank you so much. Garza thinks that the AFC Championship game will be Bills-Chiefs. It could very well be. Wouldn't be surprised by that one bit. We're at 2148 subscribers. We're at 43 likes. You guys are killing it. With the support, let's keep it going. Feel free to share the stream too on your social media platforms. NFC Championship, and Garza thinks Eagles 49ers, and that would be just the 1 and 2 seed and 1 and 2 seed from both conferences. So that would be showing that, of course, both conferences would be pretty top heavy. In case you guys haven't seen it on my channel, on Tuesday, I posted a video with my predictions. I know I'm going to jinx it with this, but so far, my playoff predictions, I am 5 for 5. In this game, I predicted Dallas to win, so we'll see how that goes. Who is broadcasting Super Bowl this year? Actually, that's a good question. Let me see if I can find that out real quick. We'll have to see what channel it's on. It's going to be on Fox. So that would be, if it's on Fox, that would mean it's going to be, who is the Fox lead team? Kevin Burkhardt, maybe? Or snap is away for Brady. Brady throws a quick pass. Mike Evans picks up 2, maybe 3 yards on first down. Tampa Bay, some of these teams finally getting a little bit of positive yards. Tackled quickly, though, by Diggs. And here we go, Tampa Bay, 2nd and 8 coming right up. Lazard Productions, how are we doing? Yeah, the game is on Fox. So I don't know who the number 1 Fox team is now because so many people have moved around, like announcers and stuff. 2nd and 8 in the shotgun. Brady hands it off to Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette cuts back inside, picks up 2 or 3 yards. I'm going to say it's going to be about 3rd and 5 coming up for Tampa Bay at their own 45-yard line. Both defenses starting this game very strong. Both offenses kind of being a little bit conservative. Just quick passes, runs up the middle, that kind of thing. But defense is playing great so far for both teams. Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. Brady in shotgun. Fournette to his left. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Ryan Jensen is back. The center is back for the Buccaneers. Brady pump fakes. Incomplete. Ball pops up, and we're going to have 4th and 5 coming up. Brady looking for Russell Gage Jr. on the quick pass. Incomplete. Brady and the Buccaneers will be punting it right back to these Dallas Cowboys. The center, Ryan Jensen, was actually activated for this game. He's been out all year long. He had an injury before the year started, but he is back for this game. It's Joe Buck, I don't think, is Aikman and Buck. I don't think that they're with Fox anymore, though. They're with ESPN now. I mean, Aikman and Buck used to be with Fox, but I don't think they're with Fox anymore. If I could be wrong, but I don't think that they are. Fair catch. It's going to be a touchback. Tampa Bay punts it right into the end zone. My mama said both these teams suck. Both the teams offensively, they're struggling. I guess it depends on how you want to look at it. Are there both teams' defenses really, really good, or are both offenses really, really bad starting off the game? But look, it's very slow start to this game. We're only 5 minutes into the game. Compare that to the Bengals and Baltimore game yesterday, which the time just flew by. Josh Allen also grew up in Central Valley, I believe. Fresno State didn't recruit Allen. No, he ended up Wyoming. It's probably Joe Buck. Yeah, there we go. My mom, yeah, they do. Country boy, I'm a big Bengals and 49ers fan. I'm thinking 49ers and Bengals will go to the Super Bowl. Man, will that be a good one? And hey, we know that those teams have played twice already in Super Bowls. You know, of course, back in the 80s, and the Niners did win both of them. But, honestly, when it comes down to it, in the AFC, I think any team not named Kansas City, I'm kind of rooting for in terms of just getting to the Super Bowl. I agree, says stay low. Alrighty, guys, we're at 45 likes. Can we get to 52 likes? Can we get to Patrick Willis likes? Patrick Willis is a finalist for the Hall of Fame this year. I think Patrick Willis, of course, there's the issue with Patrick Willis where longevity was a thing where he didn't play. His career was only, 8 years long, I think. But, man, I still think Patrick Willis should have been a first ballot. I'm going to make the scoreboard just a tiny bit smaller. Streamlabs can be finicky with moving things around on the screen for whatever reason. But thank you everyone for being here. It's a very slow start to this game. Offense is struggling to get anything going. No one's taken any risks so far. Short passes, runs, that's about it. Is this game on Fox? It's on ESPN, or if you don't actually have ESPN, the game is also on ABC. It's Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the call. But selfishly, I'm going to say that even if you're watching it on TV, feel free to mute them. Usually the streams and YouTube streams are always a little bit behind the live TV, but feel free to pause the TV for a second or two and listen to me and listen to everyone going on here. Josh Holland, what's up, guys? Great show, Shifty. Thank you very much, Josh. And also, Josh, thank you so much for the very kind comment on my short from around the holidays. I responded. Hopefully you got to see that. All right. I think it's Greg Olsen and Kevin Burkhardt. Yeah, I like Kevin Burkhardt. Greg Olsen, I think he's okay, but I like Kevin Burkhardt. 1st and 10, Dallas at the 20-yard line after the touchback. Behind center, I formation. Looks like it's maybe Zeke Elliott. No, it's Pollard back there. Gallup and Lamb are the receivers. They pitch it out to Pollard. Pollard cuts up field and gets 5 yards on first down. Dallas getting some positive yards. Tony Pollard pick up a 5 going to the left side. Super Bowl would be great, but this season either way has been fantastic. I mean, we had a great year for the 49ers, and let's hope it keeps on going. 49ers Ultimate Report, just stopping by for a minute to say, what's up, Shifty? Been working all day on my way back home. Great stuff, John J. Love to hear it, man. Keep doing your thing, and hopefully you're feeling better, man. Beat the Cowboys or the Bucs is Spinic danger. Whatever happens. 2nd and 5, Prescott fakes the handoff to the back, throwing it down the field. Wide open is Gallup. Gallup inbounds. First down, Dallas Cowboys. Michael Gallup down the field. Prescott finally taking a shot down the field. MG was sucking up on the Grand Channel. You're welcome, brother. Oh, thank you. Yes, I mute them and listen to me. Love to hear it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Prescott fakes the handoff to Pollard. Gallup, nice route. On the coverage was, I think it was it Jamel Dean or Murphy Bunting maybe? Behind center, Prescott hands it off to Pollard. Pollard cuts upfield. Antoine Winfield Jr. with the tackle. Pickup of 2 on first down for the Cowboys. Tony Pollard, I think, might be the more effective runner in this game. He's got that breakaway speed. 110 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're up to 2149 subscribers. Appreciate all the subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. Prescott coming out, 2nd and 8 at their own 42 in shotgun, back to his right. Noah Brown in motion. Snap is away. Tampa bringing pressure. Prescott still got time back there. Under pressure, throws it away, dumps it off to Brown. Brown ends up picking up 3 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up from their own 45. Prescott took a shot on that one. I think there's a flag on the play too. And this could be its personal foul, roughing the passer on number 9 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Roughing the passer, and that's going to be on Akeem Hicks, number 96, roughing the passer. I'm watching Patton and listen to Shifty. Patton, great movie. I don't think that's roughing the passer. Ugh, General Patton. What a great general in World War II. He was the man. Cowgirls gonna probably win. Bucs are ass. 51 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Now, after the penalty, Dallas at the Tampa Bay 40-yard line. Prescott in shotgun. Back to his right. Hands it off. That's going to be Pollard going left tackle. Getting upfield, first down, Dallas. Down to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 18 yards, Tony Pollard. Going out to the left side of the line. Good block in there, Jason Peters. Dak will find a way to screw themselves. Refs love Dak. Shifty, I think Tom Brady pulls the win out, but I wouldn't be surprised the Cowboys win. Yeah, I mean, look, you never know. You just never know. Good run there, Tony Pollard. I think we're going to see a lot of Pollard in this game. A lot more Pollard than Zeke, just my opinion. Prescott behind center, I formation. Looks like it's an offensive lineman in the backfield with Pollard. They pitch it to Pollard to the right side. Pollard getting upfield, gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. They're at the Buccaneers' 22-yard line, scoring position. Everything I read and watch talks about how loaded the Cowboys are. I mean, the Cowboys have a lot of good players. We have 54 likes, by the way. We're at Fred Warner likes. Stretch goal. I want to try and get 100 likes on this one. Let's get 100 likes on the stream. No more little stretch goals. Let's shoot for the stars. Let's go for 100 likes. We have 110 people in here. Thank you, guys. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Prescott in shotgun. Zeke to his left. CeeDee Lamb up top. Prescott looking over the middle, looking back to Lamb. Wide open, touchdown Cowboys. Dalton Schultz in the end zone. Touchdown Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys strike first. 22-yard touchdown reception. Dalton Schultz. Is that Dalton? If anyone can tell me the reference for, is that Dalton? That's Dalton. Let me know. Hey, the guy is back. Nice. Yeah, the guy is here. Man, there we go. Big touchdown reception. Wide open. Not sure that the Tampa Bay defense must have been a blown assignment. The extra point pending. Right now is 6-0. Conditions are good here in Tampa Bay. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick is up. I think he missed it. And he missed the extra point. No good. So it's going to remain 6-0. And is that something, because I feel this should be a close game. Is this something that could come back to haunt the Dallas Cowboys? We're at 57 likes. Let's go. We're at Dre Greenlaw likes. Let's keep it going. Got my water. I'm going to be getting a little bit more water momentarily. 6:28 left in the first quarter. Cowboys strike first. Garza thinks the Cowboys will win. We'll find out. Roadhouse, Sean Durham. Roadhouse. There you go. Sean Durham coming up big. Good stuff there, man. Love that you got the reference. That was Patrick Swayze. Rest in peace. Isn't it? Yeah, Patrick Swayze passed away. Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. What a great movie that was. Sam Elliott, Patrick Swayze. Love it. Hey there, mijo. All right. Let me get some water. While we're in commercial break, Dallas about to kick it back off to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Dallas strikes first. Dallas started taking some shots down the field on that drive. Does Tampa Bay respond with the same? Remember, Tampa Bay, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Russell Gage Jr. They have weapons. Julio Jones. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Shifty, it's going to be raining on Wednesday, 70% of rain where I live. Bummer, man. Bummer. It's the curse of Washington Commanders for the Cowboys. Good old PS, you will be missed. Yeah, Patrick Swayze, great actor. Loved him in, was it Red Dawn? He was in Red Dawn. But yeah, loved Roadhouse. There we go. We got our water. We're feeling good. Things are looking up. Cowboys strike first, though, in this game. Can Tampa Bay come back and respond? Yeah, Cardcast. Wait, Dallas scored. Yeah, touchdown. Prescott, 22-yard strike to Dalton Schultz. Pretty wide open, all things considered, in the end zone. They miss the extra point attempt. 110 people in here. Feel free to drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Kick is away from the Cowboys. Touchback. Tampa Bay will be taking over. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Nathan says, when is the next mock draft? I'll probably do another one maybe in the next week or two, actually. Trayvon Diggs jersey with the check mark. We got Crazy Guy in here. Big Cowboy fan in here. Let's go Bucs, says James. Let's go, man. Let's go Buccaneers. Looking forward to tomorrow, dude. Going to be a good one. We have 110 people in here, guys. Like and subscribe. Fakes the handoff. Brady coming back to Godwin, and they're going to lose a yard on the play. Number 42 of the Cowboys, Anthony Barr, I think, coming up, making the tackle. Loss of 1 on 1st down for Tampa Bay. Yeah, it was Dalton Schultz who had the touchdown reception from Prescott. Roadhouse remake starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Is that accurate? Jake Gyllenhaal and Roadhouse. Okay, interesting. 2nd and 11 coming up. Tom Brady in the shotgun. 2 players in the backfield. Actually hands it off to Rachaad White. Rachaad White getting upfield. Gets about 4 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jonah Williams of the Bengals left tackle dislocated his kneecap last night. And trust me, folks, I've been through that number of times. Sucks. It's going to be 50% chance of rain where I live on Wednesday. Discovered you last night, says Country Boy. Will never regret that decision by clicking on the Bengal stream. Thank you so much, Country Boy. Great to have you here, man. I like the Bengals in the AFC. I wouldn't say I root for them. I only root for the Niners, but I like the Bengals. I like Joe Burrow. 3rd and 7. Brady's got time in the pocket, looking, time running out, dumps it off to Rachaad White. Can Rachaad White make a guy miss? He does. First down, Tampa Bay up to the 39-yard line. Nice play there, Rachaad White, the rookie running back out of Arizona State, former teammate of Brandon Ayuk at Arizona State. Trayvon Diggs jersey, snacks and soda, family. Now crazy guys looking for that win. But I appreciate that, country boy. Appreciate that. Let's go, Bucs, says Nathan. First down, Tampa Bay. Brady's 3 for 6 for 12 yards. Buccaneers up to their own 38.5-yard line. Brady in shotgun. Fakes the pass out to the right. Comes back almost bad. It was batted down, but almost intercepted by Watkins. Watkins knocking the ball down there. Dangerous throw. Carlos Watkins. Cato says, I want to see how the Cowboys defense holds up this game. I don't feel like they can sustain a full 4 quarters. We'll see. Misty says, Cowboys for the win. Bobby Palmer, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. Bobby Palmer. Shout out Bobby Palmer in the chat. New subscriber to the channel. Brady in shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receivers up top. Tight end and receiver down low. Snap is away. Brady's got time. Throws it down the field. Going to be caught. Nice caught. Chris Godwin. First down, yards up to midfield. Pickup of 12 yards on 2nd and long. So many people, Nathan, so did I. Rachaad White I thought would be a great fit for the Niners in the draft. But yeah, went to the Buccaneers. So many people like the Buccaneers because of Tom Brady. Be for real. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like, a lot of fans, of course, like Brady and the Bucs. So, plus they won the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, so you'll definitely get those bandwagon fans. 1st and 10, Brady. Behind center, single back, 3 receivers and a tight end. Brady hands it off to White, goes up the middle, breaking tackles, running through guys, gets 13 yards on the play into Dallas territory, up to the Cowboys, 38-yard line. Tampa Bay on the move. So many, let me see. Tampa doesn't give me much confidence after the past season. I mean, Tampa, they're a team that they kind of want to slow the game down, limit possessions, low-scoring games. That's their recipe. A little bit like how the Ravens were, but I think Tampa, they have the potential to be better. Thanks, bro, for the shout-outs, says Bobby Palmer. Niners, 6 is coming home. Man, I hope so. 1st and 10, Buccaneers. Brady hands it off to Leonard Fournette up the middle. Fournette churns out about 4 or 5 tough yards on first down. 2nd and 6 coming up to the Cowboy 34. Buccaneers did get their starting center Ryan Jensen back. He's been out all year. First game back this season. Shifty this Saturday is the Royal Rumble in San Antonio, Texas. I used to love the Royal Rumble when I watched wrestling, but truth be told, I haven't watched wrestling in consistently in about 20 years. Used to be a huge fan, though. Niners-Cowboys playoff game is like a rite of passage. 2nd and 6, Brady behind center. Fournette in the backfield. Jones, Godwin down low. Evans up top. Parsons coming with the pressure. Brady throws it. It's going to be, I think, caught, incomplete. Looking for the fullback, Kenton Kieft. I think that's his name. I think it's Kenton Kieft. Incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Tony isn't so bad. I don't know why people hate him. I assume you're talking about Tony Romo. Romo, I thought, was a pretty decent quarterback. Just definitely had some issues in crunch time, but I thought Romo was definitely fun to watch. Like a little bit like a Brett Favre. You just never know what's going to happen when Tony Romo was playing. 3rd and 6 coming up. I think Tampa Bay are going to take the timeout. Timeout Dallas on the field. We're going to have a big 3rd and 6 coming back. Buccaneers in an interesting part of the field here. They're at the Dallas 34. So depending on how much confidence they have in Ryan Suckup, and depending, of course, on what happens here in 3rd down, do they go for it? Do they try and just kick a long field goal? We'll find out momentarily. Cowboys call their first timeout of the half. 116 people in here. We're at 66 likes. Let's keep it going. Micah Parsons trying to make a whole lot of something out of nothing. We're up to 2151 subscribers. Remember that I only will get notifications. I think you have to have like your YouTube account, a setting in your YouTube account where the notification will pop up. But there we go. Hit the like button. 3rd and 6. Snap is away. Brady throws over the middle. Caught. Mike Evans knocks over Trayvon Diggs up to the 22-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay. Pickup of 14 yards. Good protection on the play for Tom Brady. Yeah, I'm trying to hear the Bucs play. Yeah. It's like, okay. It's like, come on now, Parsons. Like, you're trying to get into their huddle. First down, Tampa Bay, Mike Evans. Country boy, I think Brady should have retired last year when he had an okay season. At the end of the day, I don't think he's still making a lot of money. His team's in the playoffs, so I think as of now, he's very okay with being here. Fakes the handoff. Nice fake to White. Brady looking for the end zone. Incomplete. What was he doing throwing for Cameron Brate? There was like 4 Cowboys right there. That was a iffy throw right there from Brady. Throwing for Cameron Brate, and there was just not even there. What was that throw? That was awful. Was Mike Evans just basically... Why would he not throw it to Cade Otton? He had Cade Otton easily for a 7-yard pickup. Emmitt Smith was good. It's sad he retired. And he ended his career with the Cardinals, I think. Emmitt Smith. 2nd and 10 for the Bucs in shotgun. Brady, snap is away. Quick throw out here to Godwin. Godwin gets upfield, gets about maybe 6 yards, maybe 7. 3rd down and short coming up for the Buccaneers. They are on the move up near the Cowboy 15-yard line. Yeah, Micah Parsons just be like, I want to hear what they have to say. I want to hear the play. We're up to 2152 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here. Appreciate all of you. John Liu, Tom Brady is a legend. Wouldn't it be nice for our 49ers to play them next and beat them? Hey, whether it's the Bucs or the Cowboys, I just can't wait, and I want to beat either one. Can the Bucs just flip a switch? Say no, sadly. But Brady in the pistol fakes the quick pass out, fakes it again. Flips it over to Godwin for the first down. Godwin down to the 5-yard line. They're going to maybe mark him out of bounds at the 6. Brady, multiple pump fakes, and then just flips the ball over to Chris Godwin. Gets the first down yardage up to about the 6-yard line of the Cowboys. 1st and goal coming up for Tampa Bay. They're marking him down at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5. We're near the end of the first quarter here, folks. The game's definitely picking up right now. John Reed, let's go. Hello, Shifty Nation. Let's get it. Let's get it. We are at the end of the first quarter, folks. We'll be back 1st and goal from the Cowboy 5-yard line. Start the second quarter. Isn't it crazy how the Cowboys started in 1960? It's pretty crazy that the Niners started in 1946. What a play by Brady. Yeah, JT, huge play by Brady. That's just, Brady trying to channel. That's like a Mahomes type play. You don't always see Brady make those kind of plays, but good job, Tom freaking Brady. Well, good. 2152 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out here. We're up to 70 likes on the stream. 30 likes away from 100. Let's keep it going. We have 116 people in here. Tampa Bay looking to take the lead on this, actually. If they can get a touchdown, the Cowboys missed that extra point. Cowboys offense has been on the sideline for a long time now. Michelle Clayton seems to think that the Buccaneers are going to win. We'll see. We'll see. So far in my predictions, and again, feel free to check out my video that I did. It was last Tuesday. I did a playoff prediction video. So far, your boy Shifty here is 5 for 5. I predicted the Jaguars winning, of course, the 49ers winning. I predicted the Bills to win, the Giants to go into Minnesota and win, and then, of course, the Bengals to win. What's up, Shifty 49ers fan for life? I think Dallas might win the game tonight. 49ers beat them again like last year. Hope so, Calvin. Hopefully everything's rocking and rolling and good out there in the beautiful country of Jamaica. 2153 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Trying to get 2,200 subscribers tonight. Let's go. Dallas has some of the worst fans. I used to live in Arlington and went to a few games. I got heckled. Yeah, you got, of course, you're going to get heckled. Niners, Cowboys, a lot of history there going back for over 40 years, so bound to happen. I think I would be disappointed if you didn't get heckled almost, because that's the sign that you got some dedicated fans. As long as nothing gets too crazy, I think always a good amount of trash talk back and forth. Never hurt. A little bit of trash talk, all good. Most I've seen Tampa Bay move in basically forever. Hello, Mary Brigham. First and goal, Brady in shotgun, back to his right. Jones motions out. Snap is away. Brady, quick throw, batted down by Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons all over that play. And Parsons has had a really good game so far. He's drawn a holding call. Batted the ball down a couple of times, made some nice tackles. Patiently waiting for Tom Brady to retire to see what the fans that only like him for his looks do when they ask. Yeah, interesting. Troy Charles says, that's my team. Second and goal, Brady and shotgun at the 5-yard line. Back to his left, they fake the handoff. Brady fakes to the end zone, flips it to the end zone, intercepted. Dallas Cowboys, and that's going to be Curse. I think that's Javon Curse, intercepted in the end zone. And Brady does the one thing that you can't do in the playoffs. Interception in the red zone. Cowboys will get the ball back, touchback at their own 20-yard line. Brady look out there looking like Jimmy Garoppolo, throwing an interception at the worst time. Not really sure who he was looking for. Awful throw, bad play. I'm 5-0 on my picks this week. Also, there you go. Country Boy says, do you think the Jaguars are going to get squashed against Kansas City? I think Kansas City should win, but I think it'll be maybe like a 10, 14-point game, so I guess so. First and 10 Cowboys. Prescott has got Zeke to his right. Prescott hands it off to Elliott. Elliott gets out to the right side, gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Good defense there by Tampa Bay. Tom Brady. Wow, first red zone interception since 2019. He had 410 passing attempts in that span in the red zone. I made a poster for this, and I think it's helping. Stay Low is also 5-0 in picks this week. Oof, and you went $200 on it. Okay. Prescott in the shotgun. Zeke to his right. Second and 10. 4 receiver, snap is away, fakes the handoff, under pressure, dumps it off to Zeke. Zeke getting some good yards, gets 9 yards. It's going to be just shy of the first down. Zeke went to the ground took a big shot going to the ground there. 3rd and inches coming up here for the Cowboys. But Zeke really laid it all out there to try and get that first down. Who did you choose for this game? In my video, I predicted the Cowboys to win the game in my video. So far, 5 for 5. 49ers, we going. Emotional damage. 3rd and 1, Prescott behind center. You're definitely gonna pitch it out to Zeke Elliott. Zeke gets the first down, picks up 2 yards. Just snaps the ball, little pitch out to Elliott to the right side. 2-yard pickup, Dallas Cowboys. Julian, welcome back, bud. Yeah, says Misty. Yeah. We are up to 76 likes. Jalen Moore likes, 24 away from 100 likes. Let's keep it going. Prescott in the shotgun. Zeke to his right at their own 31-yard line. Prescott looking, throws it over the middle. Going to be caught. That's Michael Gallup. Pickup of 5 on first down. 2nd and 5 coming up from their own 36-yard line. Quick short pass to Gallup. Tackled immediately by the Tampa Bay defender. Devin White on the tackle. Or Levante David, 3rd time lucky. No horse in this race, don't care who wins. So let's hope my predictions work. Yep, I'm 5 for 5 so far, so we'll see. Second and 6, they're calling it. Prescott is joined by Elliott in the backfield. They hand it off to Elliott. Up the middle, fights for about 3 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. 115 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on this Super Wild Card Monday night football. The winner of this game goes to travel and plays San Francisco in Santa Clara against the 49ers Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Am I the only one here that's watching the game on YouTube? Because I don't... Maybe. 3rd and 3. Prescott in shotgun, empty backfield. Trips down low. 2 up top. Quick pass. Throw. Caught. Pollard. First down. Good play design right there. Pollard, and I think that was Schultz up top. Schultz just basically runs a go route. Almost a natural screen there for Pollard on the slant route. First down, Cowboys at their own 44-yard line. Same formation. Trips down low. 2 up top. Empty backfield. Prescott under pressure in the pocket. Gonna run. Picks up about 3 yards on first down. Nowhere to go with the football. Runs. Tackled 3 yards downfield. Curtis McLeod. How about them Cowboys? Julian can't stay long, so I have to go to bed. School tomorrow. Bummer. Bucs need a turnover. Don't like Dallas at all, says Rich Ideas. Shifty's Britta 49ers talk. Prescott here at behind center, changing the play. 4 receivers, single back. Back is Pollard. Snap is away. Prescott hands it to Pollard. Pollard gonna lose a yard on the play. 3rd and 8 coming up from their own 46-yard line. No horse in this race, don't care who wins. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're up to Jerry Rice likes. We have 80 likes on the stream. Let's go. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. 2154 subscribers. Thank you to the latest subscribers to the channel. 3rd and 8 coming up. Don't mind if you hear the sirens in the backfield. I did nothing wrong. I'm an innocent man. Prescott's in the shotgun. Back to his left. 3 receivers down low. Gallup up top. Snap is away. Prescott looking to throw. Got time over the middle. Wide open is T.Y. Hilton. First down, Cowboys up to the Buccaneer 40-yard line. No flags on the play. That's awesome. You went to your friend's house, Julian. Good stuff. Tony Palmieri says, want to face the better team, and I want them to be physically beat up, but not injured, of course. Yeah, Shifter, we're going to be hanging out Super Bowl. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, Calvin. That's what we're hoping for. T.Y. Hilton, late season acquisition by the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 40. Prescott behind center, single back. Prescott fakes the handoff to Pollard. Wide open is Ferguson. Rookie tight end. He's down to the Tampa Bay 20, 15, 10, all the way up to the Tampa Bay 5-yard line. Rookie tight end Jake Ferguson out of Nebraska, I think Jake Ferguson, I think he went to Nebraska. Mary Brigham, top 3 quarterbacks of all time. I'll say Brady, Montana, and Brock Purdy. I'm kidding. Just kidding. At the 6, 1st and goal for Dallas at the 6. Prescott in shotgun. Pollard to his right. Snap is away. They hand it off to Pollard. Pollard cutting upfield. Gets down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up for the Dallas Cowboys. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what the call is. Holding offense. Back it up. 1st and goal at the Tampa Bay 16 coming up. Did they say why he fainted? It was something to do. It was with a heart condition or his heart. But he's out of the hospital. He is out of the hospital. I think he's back home with family, so that's excellent news. There we go. Yeah, top 3 quarterbacks of all time. Yeah, Brady, Montana. Brady of this era, Montana of the era before, and you'd probably say who, like Johnny Unitas for like the going way back. Whoops, knocked that over. My pennant, my 49er pennant. Yeah, he went into cardiac arrest. They had to perform CPR for like 10 minutes. Says Tony Palmieri, you're right. First and goal now at the 14-yard line, excuse me. Prescott in shotgun, back to his right. Snap is away. They hand it to Pollard up the middle. Pollard cuts out to the right now. Good yards for Pollard. Gets back to the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's still fainting, but yeah. Freak injury, that's rare in football. That was the first time it happened. Yeah, it's just bummer, of course. But here's the important thing is that Damar Hamlin's doing a lot better now, and that's the best news that we all could hope for. Second and goal for the Cowboys coming up at the Tampa Bay 6-yard line. Long drive. It's taking 7 minutes off the clock. 7.5 to go in the half. Prescott going to take it himself. Takes it himself down to the 1. Down to the 1. Stopped at the 1. Almost tried to fight his way. Almost got into the end zone. But Tampa Bay is able to hold him. Third and goal from the 1 coming right up. Notice how there's 110 people, but there's only like 6 people talking. Yeah, a lot of people just, they'll be watching the game, but just listening and things of that nature. So Terry Bradshaw never earned starting quarterback. He did win 4 Super Bowls, so you got to give him credit for that. Prescott behind center. They're going to hand it to Zeke. Zeke's going to be stopped. No gain on third and goal from the 1. Zeke Elliott stopped. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth and goal coming up. What do the Cowboys do? It looks like they're sending on the special teams unit maybe. We'll see what the Cowboys want to do here. Big stop by the Tampa Bay defense. A friend told me that her best friend died a year ago because got hit by a car. Jeepers Christ. That's not good, man. That's a bummer. That sucks. We'll see what the Cowboys want to do here. Offense still on the field. Fourth and goal. Prescott behind center. Man in motion. They are going for it. They fake the handoff to Zeke, and it's going to be touchdown. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. On fourth and goal, they fake the handoff, and the Buccaneers bite down hard on it. And, man, Prescott just walks into the end zone. Tampa Bay down 12-0. We'll see. Do the Cowboys want to go for 2 here? Try and get it up to a 14-point lead? Prescott fakes the handoff, sold the fake well, and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They're going to try and kick and attempt the extra point here. They missed the first extra point. Snap is away. Hold is okay. I think he missed it again. Back-to-back misses. So it's 12-0 here in Tampa Bay. The Cowboys have missed 2 extra point attempts. And if this game comes down to a field goal attempt, man, if you're a Cowboy fan, you do not have confidence in your kicker right now. No question about that. Thanks to all the people who said Dak sucked. Already, although Brady is pretty good, says Calvin, I don't put him over Joe Montana because in those days they were getting hit real good. I mean, when Brady started, quarterbacks were getting hit pretty hard. Of course, the last 10 years or so it's been different, but 10 plus years. But you know what I mean? It's I don't know. I mean, I think Montana, he got hit really bad, got beat up a lot. That kicker is choking. Gonna go brag to my mom who's a Buccaneer fan. Do it up. The quarterback is protected more these days than they're definitely protected more these days for sure, 100%. It's obviously a shame that Montana got hurt so much. Couldn't hit a urinal. Yeah, Nathan, there we go. I like the idea of the Niners playing and destroying the Cowboys in the next round, says Robert. Robert, great to have you here, bud. Excellent to have you here. Could be a blowout right now, says Palmieri. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Sean just turned 48, decided I really don't enjoy German food. There, I said it. Like bratwurst and stuff like that? German food. What other German food is there? I'm probably missing something really obvious, but bratwurst is pretty good, right? Like a Frankfurter. More water coming up. Let's go. German food. Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel's great. Calvin, our country boy, bratwurst and sauerkraut. Now, there you go. I'm not watching the game. I'm at work hanging out with Shifty Good commentating. Thank you very much, Calvin. Always appreciate that. Got that Wiener Schnitzel and the Schnitzel. The Schnitzel. We're at 84 likes on the stream. We're at Kendrick Bourne likes, Cedric Wilson likes. What other 84s have there been for the 49ers? Who's 84 right now? I don't think there is an 84 on the Niners. German food is bread, beer, sauerkraut, and more beer. Love it. Love it. Here we go with the Cowboys. They're going to be kicking the ball back. That's Maher kicking it back to the Buccaneers. It's going to be a touchback. Tampa Bay takes over at their own 25-yard line. Interesting score line here. 12-0 Cowboys over the Buccaneers. Missed both the extra point attempts. Let's go, says Smoke82. All right. All right. All right. Wiesbaden had fries with mayo. I know a little bit of German. Ich heiße Shifty. 49ers es sehr gut. I'm going to do a mock draft, says Nathan. Do it up, man. Do it up. Do those mock drafts. Stay low. Back in Montana says you can hit him. Yeah. True that. 1st and 10. Tampa Bay at their own 25. Brady in shotgun. Fournette to his left. Snap is away. Quick pass to Godwin. Godwin's getting upfield. Godwin runs over Leighton Vander Esch. Picks up about 8.5 yards. Chris Godwin being helped up by teammates. Looks okay. Nice yards on first down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Randy Moss was Randy Moss, he played the 1 year in San Francisco. He did wear number 84. We went to the Super Bowl. We threw the ball 4 times in the red zone, not once to Moss. 2nd and 1 for Tampa Bay. Brady hands it off to Fournette. Fournette's got some room to run, breaking some tackles up to their own 40-yard line. Pickup of 6 yards by Leonard Fournette, former top 10 pick out of LSU of the Jaguars. Have you been to the Frankfurt area? I have not been to Frankfurt. Not really spent any time in Germany. My wife brought home some purple sauerkraut and some guy named Hammerstein. It was a weird night. Things got real weird. There's 5 minutes left in the half. Brady in shotgun. Fournette to his left. 2 receivers up top. Tight end receiver down low. Hands the ball to Fournette. Loses 4 yards on the play. Fournette, net of -4. Brent Jones, 84. Good call. Yeah, of course. Brent Jones, number 84. Dustin, you're right. Brady's coming back after the Bucs get down by 30. I was in Germany for 3 years. Baumholder, Mainz, and Berlin. Berlin, the capital. Country boy, bro, from talking. 2nd and 13 for the Buccaneers. Brady shotgun. Snap is away, looking to throw. Time running out, throws it incomplete. Looking for the rookie, Cade Otton, over the middle of the field. Brady is not happy with that. Not happy, I think, with his protection. Probably not happy with himself, not happy with the throw. Maybe expected Cade Otton to turn around sooner because of the pressure, but the throw didn't come out great by Brady. Knew he was going to take a hit. Yeah, there we go. These Cowboy receivers have not instilled fear in the faithful tonight. Not yet. 3rd and 13 for the Buccaneers. Not looking good so far. Snap is away. Dumps it off to Godwin. Got blockers in front of him. Godwin's going to be shy of the first down. Picks up 10 yards. Quick pass. Had a lot of blockers in front of him, but it's going to be 4th and 3 coming up. Tampa Bay. Looks like they're going to be punting the ball back. Brady wants to go for it, of course, but looks like Tampa Bay is going to punt the ball back to the Cowboys. By the time this punt and the end of there's about 3.5 minutes or so left, and the Cowboys will get the ball again. You're telling me Emmitt Smith retired at 35 and Brady's out there at 45. Guess that's the benefits of playing quarterback this day and age. Punt is away. Fair catch called for at the 9-yard line. Dallas will take over at their own 9-yard line. 3:32 left in the half. And let's see, we got Buccaneers have 3 timeouts. Cowboys 2. Brady not happy with himself. Don't really blame him either. Bad throw. 86 likes on the stream. 86 likes. Brian Jennings likes. The long-time long snapper for the 49ers, Brian Jennings. Our potato pancakes German food, those are good. Germany for Kevin was in Germany for a year in the Air Force. I liked the currywurst. You think those football players eat German food? There we go, German food. I prefer their beer. You know, you drink the beer from like the glass boot. Oktoberfest, you know, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, a lot of that stuff Polish, I think. The wine will take 2 monsters, Zach Harrison and Jalen Jones in the mock draft. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll be coming back shortly here. Dallas Cowboys. The second quarter has flown by. The first quarter took its time, but coming back after the half, or coming back after the timeout here. Cowboys have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Tampa Bay would love to get a stop here, get the ball back, score some points before halftime. Tampa Bay get the ball to start the second half. Oh, shoot. Clicked the wrong thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Arnold, doodle-doo. Move it, football head. Hey, Arnold. Anyone remember that show? Hey, Arnold. Yeah, make sure the toe is up. Spent time. Oh, you got a lot of people who spent some time in Germany. Germany. Long time out here. Cowboys will have the ball. Can Dak Prescott score, lead the Cowboys down, get some more points before halftime? 1st and 10 at their own 9. Prescott in shotgun. Zeke to his right. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Snap is away. Under pressure. Throws it over the middle. Going to be caught. T.Y. Hilton. Pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1 coming up. About 3 minutes to go in the half. Do we need a T in the NFL draft? I think we do. Imagine if Purdy played. They're cheapers, yeah. 2nd and 1 in shotgun. Prescott changing the play up. He's got Elliott with him in the backfield. Lamb and Schultz down low. Hilton and Gallup up top. Snap. Hands it to Elliott up the middle. 1st down. Dallas. Tough tackle there by Levante David, but not before Zeke gets the 1st down. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Wow. Thank you for all the people, the service members out there as well. Thank you for serving the country. Appreciate that. That definitely does not go unnoticed. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 20. Prescott in shotgun looking. Throws it over the middle. Wide open. Dalton Schultz up to the 41-yard line. Pickup of 21 yards. Cowboys on the move. If they want, they can let this run down to the 2-minute warning. Cowboys have 2 timeouts. Barry Sanders was a shocking retirement for sure. Prescott behind center. They're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. And it's the 2-minute warning. At their own 40-yard line. That was a pickup of 20 yards. Brady not looking happy with himself on the sideline. The best running back in NFL history, in your opinion, Sestalo, due to average 1,500 yards a season with a bum off. I mean, Barry Sanders was absolutely special, yeah. It's kind of at the risk, but like with Sanders, like he would have, of course, like so many just wild, wacky plays that like led to, of course, like big touchdowns, but a lot of plays that like he would run back and forth for like, and just kind of get like lose 3 yards on the play. But Barry Sanders was whether you want to say he's the best or not, of course, I think that's up for debate. But I think he's definitely the most fun running back to watch, depending on what your style of running back that you like to watch is. But Barry Sanders was so much fun. Megatron was another big one. That was a surprise retirement. I think probably around the league, I would have imagined that Patrick Willis retiring was probably surprising, but I think he was suffering from like turf toe, and Patrick Willis had a number of injuries. But I really wish Patrick Willis, man, Patrick Willis was like my favorite guy on those Niner teams. I think those years. Cameron Latu out of Alabama, I like him. Cameron Latu, I think he'd be a very good blocker, versatile. I think he had 8 touchdowns in 2021. So, like the pick there, Nathan. Yeah, Willis was one of my just during that whole time, Christian. Willis and Gore were like my 2 favorite guys. They just made things really fun to watch when the Niners in general typically were losing a lot. But yeah, Willis unfortunately had a lot of injuries, and it was like turf toe. I think that pretty much ended his career, and yeah, he called it a career, and he's a finalist for the Hall of Fame. I think he was a Pro Bowler like every single year that he was in the pros, and probably an All-Pro, I'd imagine, like at least a couple of times. So yeah, Willis was awesome. Just so much. Willis was like the perfect linebacker. He ran like a 4.4 or 4 something 40. He was 250 pounds, and he could catch the ball. He read plays incredibly well. Fast, big, strong, powerful playmaker. You can't ask for anything more. Yay, Travis Berg. Good to see you too, buddy. Normally it's me stopping in on your streams, but I hope you're well out there, man. Quick pass here from the Cowboys to CeeDee Lamb. Manages to kind of navigate his way forward for about 4 yards on the play. Enjoy the stream. Thank you very much, dude. I took Charlie Jones, the wide receiver at Purdue. Crazy football style. But Misty is back. Willis was also durable, too. Grew up watching the 89 Niners, to me, are the best team in NFL history. Your backup quarterback is like Steve Young, and you beat John Elway in the Super Bowl 55-10 is just like ridiculous. Timeout on the field, too, by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay may be hoping that they can get a stop here, get the ball back with some time, and maybe get points, but a bit risky as well because Dallas have been able to move the ball. That's how bad his foot was messed up. I heard an interview with Willis. He said he had to decide whether to keep on playing or be able to walk after his career. And I think Willis, of course, made the wise decision. Aldon Smith. Aldon Smith was another guy where just absolutely phenomenal player, but just the way it happens that he obviously had personal demons and personal issues, but Aldon Smith was just a monster on the field. Like his length, his size, his athleticism, man, unbelievable. Nathan says, I think the 49ers will be scary next year because you have Lance as your backup quarterback. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be the backup quarterback. He might be the starter, man. We're going to find out. I still think the 49ers have a crazy huge amount of confidence in Trey Lance, so I wouldn't assume he's going to be the backup. As amazing as Nick Bosa is, and he is amazing, Aldon Smith is the most physically talented pass rusher I've ever seen. Freak of nature, too. Yeah, he had a lot of off-the-field issues, of course. I think when you just look at pass rushers overall, just like guys who were just absolutely dominant, players, when I think of like at their absolute peak, I think you'd have to say Lawrence Taylor. Michael Strahan was really good, of course, in his heyday. I think that some other players that you could think of are, Jared Allen was actually really good too. When he was with the Chiefs and then first went to Minnesota, Jared Allen was another like dominant player. Who else? Dwight Freeney was pretty good. A lot of good pass rushers over the years. Trey Lance is not going to be a starter. No way, says Lewis. We'll see about that, man. Aldon Smith benefited great. Yeah, he did benefit from having Justin Smith beside him. Well, Purdy can't take a big contract from another team because he's under contract with us. 2nd and 6 for the Cowboys here at their own 44. Prescott in shotgun, Zeke to his right. Man coverage here, Hilton in motion, Murphy Bunting going to be covering him. 2 receivers down low, 2 up top. Snap is away. Bucs bringing up pressure. Prescott going to get sacked, throws out of the sack, incomplete. And I think if you're the Buccaneers, you're probably a little bit happier with the incomplete as opposed to the sack. Because if it was a sack, maybe you lose 2 yards. But with the incomplete, stops the clock, you save the timeout. Derek Thomas, for the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, so many amazing players over the years. Should the 49ers get a QB in the draft because Jimmy G? I think they maybe will do something similar to this year where they drafted a left tackle for the Cowboys, longtime player, Jason Peters, who I think is like 41. He is off to the sideline, walking off under his own power, so hopefully he's okay. But, I think the Niners maybe will draft a quarterback in like the 7th round again. Or perhaps maybe they'll bring back a veteran like Nate Sudfeld or something like that. Length, power, bend, get off, all unreal, says Joey Nichols. Yeah, I mean, all those guys are fantastic players. Purdy will be the starter, says Garza. Purdy is staying with the 49ers for 5 years. We'll see, man. We'll see. We shall see what happens. 3rd and 6. Prescott in shotgun, Zeke to his right. The tight end Schultz is down low. 3 receivers up top, Gallup, Lamb, and Hilton. Snap is away. They're rushing 4. Prescott under pressure, rolls out to his left, going to maybe run for the first down, going to get it. And Prescott dives forward, first down Cowboys. Up to the Tampa Bay 46, Prescott running, diving for it, picks up about 10 yards on the play. First down Cowboys. Hurry up here, minute 26 to go in the half. Snap is away, looking to throw, under pressure, throws it over the middle, looking for Elliott, incomplete. Ball was batted down at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'd put Thomas up there and Joe Green, Mean Joe Green. NFL is too full of themselves. You can't comment unless you subscribed for an hour or longer. Can't comment on what? Miss the barefoot kickers, that is nuts. Ray Guy, the great punter, the only punter in the Hall of Fame, right? Not that he punted barefoot, but he was just, when I think of great kickers, I think of Ray Guy. 2nd and 10, minute 19 left in the half. Prescott and shotgun. That's got to be a delay of. It's going to be a delay of game unless it is going to be a delay of game on the Dallas Cowboys. Delay of game. Shifty, I think you're right because DeMeco Ryans' interview will be get more draft picks. Yes. If DeMeco Ryans, he's going to be interviewing with like 3 or 4 teams this week, which I think is insane that obviously good for DeMeco for getting all these interviews, and I think he's going to get one of the jobs, but it's also like, man, we're trying to prepare for a playoff game. 2nd and 15 now for the Cowboys after the delay of game. Prescott, empty backfield and shotgun, snap is away. Looking to throws it over the middle, wide open. Well, actually not wide open, but a great catch by CeeDee Lamb. Close coverage there by Antoine Winfield Jr. CeeDee Lamb hangs on. Knew he was going to take a shot. Middle of the field was wide open. It was actually number 32, Edwards. Quick throw here to Gallup. First down, Cowboys. Another pickup of first down up to the Tampa Bay 18-yard line. 40-something seconds to go. Cowboys have 1 timeout. 40 seconds. Snap is away. Prescott looking to throw. Throws it. Caught. Schultz out of bounds at the 11-yard line. 34 seconds to go in the half. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Cowboys. They're on the move. Cowboys threatening again. You have a helmet signed by him. You got to think they aren't going for a field goal. Yeah, I think you're right. The NFL is live. Sure, I think you're right. We can't keep trading for top spots. Reggie White was Reggie White. Yeah. 34 seconds left. 2nd and 4 from the Tampa Bay 11. Prescott, snap is away. Got time. Time's running out. Rolls to his left. Throws it for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's Dalton Schultz. Second touchdown of the game. Second touchdown of the half. And it's 18-0. Cowboys over the Buccaneers. Are they going to go for two now? Do they want to maybe try and get an extra point attempt that can work? Touchdown, Cowboys. Reggie White threw Larry Allen around. Yeah, Larry Allen was like a massive monster. Wow, and just he had a lot of time back there. Hard to cover that long. Here comes the extra point attempt. He's 0 for 2 so far. Snap is away. Hold is good. Kick. He missed it again! The third straight miss. Unbelievable. He's missed 3 extra points. And I think that the Cowboys, if they win this, I think the Cowboys are going to be working out some kickers this week because that's inexcusable. That is inexcusable. Prescott's like pissed off about that. 27 seconds left. Tampa Bay has 2 timeouts. You have to think that they're going to come out and try and do something. Will the Cowboys maybe do one of those kind of like squib kicks? And we'll see what happens. But yeah, he's missed all 3 extra point attempts. I mean, luckily for the Cowboys at this point, it's looking like it's not going to be a close game. But if Tampa, and look, hey, this game is not over. I know it's looked like Tampa Bay are looking awful and all this kind of stuff, but here's the thing. We saw, just a couple days ago, the score at halftime was 27-7, in the Chargers and Jags game. So this game's not over yet. But, man, if it comes down to a field goal for the Cowboys, I mean, you can't feel good about it at all. Good for Dallas kicker. Unbelievable. I watched a lot of football over the last 4 decades. I've never seen 3 straight. I mean, of course, the extra points. How many years ago was it? Maybe like 5 or 10 years ago when they changed that the extra point is like it's from the 15 instead of from the 2. But still, even ever in this era, I think maybe once, I've seen where a kicker missed like 2 extra points in a game since they've changed the extra point rule, but jeepers. Yeah, I think Cowboys from here on out should just go for... I mean, here's the thing, though. If you start going for 2, then you are really telling your kicker, it's like, we have no faith in you. But maybe they're right not to. Bucs came back a lot of times. Meyer needs to be fired. Brady's the comeback king. This kicker will be fine against the Niners, probably. Where's the hook? Where's the hook? Where's the beef? No game is over this year in the NFL. This year in the NFL, nothing is over. In the words of John Rambo, nothing is over. I've watched a lot of football over the last 4 days. Yeah, there we go. It's crazy. Calvin said that's a good problem now for the 49ers. Yep, exactly. 27 seconds left. We'll see how Dallas wants to play this. They are just going to kick it off. It's going to be a touchback. So Tampa Bay has the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 25. There's 27 seconds left. Wow, to miss 3 extra points. He was going right, and then this time he went way left. Awful. And now he's completely in his own head. Like, I'm sure he's just like, what the hell? I think Tampa Bay's going to try and put up some points here. 27 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. Brady shotgun. Snap is away. Looking to throw. Throws it off. Gets it to White. White's got to try and get out of bounds maybe. Timeout. I think Tampa Bay's got to call timeout. You got to call timeout. Got to call timeout. They're not going to. They do eventually call timeout. There's 13 seconds left. Maybe they'll put some time back on the clock. Should we draft a punter named Michael Turk out of Oklahoma? No, we're not going to draft a punter. Mitch Wishnowsky got an extension very recently. I think it was in the offseason. So Wishnowsky will not be going anywhere. You got to give the kicker a chance to redeem himself at least once. Yeah, kicker got told, Godspeed says, kicker got told you make a kick, you will have 2. Does Dallas have a backup kicker? No, I don't think any team ever carries a backup kicker. 2nd and 2, there's 18 seconds left. Tampa Bay has 1 timeout. Brady in shotgun. He's got time. Throws it away, incomplete. 14 seconds left. Just nobody open down the field. At some point, if you're Brady, you kind of have to just take a shot down the field, no? Tampa got in on a really bad division, yeah. Andy Scott, hey, how you doing? Man, I thought you'd be asleep. I thought you'd be fast asleep by now. Andy Scott, shout out to York, England. Snap is away for Brady on 3rd and 2. Throws it, caught, first down. Cade Otton fights his way up to midfield. You call timeout. And now Brady, they can maybe take a shot for the, well, Tampa Bay has a couple of options. So there's 5 seconds left in the half. Tampa Bay, I think, really has 2 options. Either they just shoot for the end zone on a Hail Mary before the half, or else maybe they run a route, maybe 10 yards. If you get out of bounds, maybe there's 1 second left and you can attempt like a 50-something yard field goal. Let me see. Yeah, Tony, yeah, exactly. Well, we already have Wishnowski locked up. So there's actually 6 seconds left. So you have the choice of either shooting, going to the end zone on a Hail Mary, or else you do a quick pass. It looks like Dallas will take their last timeout. They want to see what formation that Tampa Bay were going to come out in. So either you take a shot for the end zone, or else you have a quick pass, get out of bounds. Maybe you get like 10 yards, and then you attempt like a 50-something, 55, 58-yard field goal. Even the Cowboys know if they have to rely on the kicker in this game, they will lose. Yeah. What about Robbie? I like Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould, I don't know if how long more he's going to play, but I like Robbie. You know, he misses kicks, but every kicker does. Even Justin Tucker misses kicks. After that, I would just start going for, yeah. Exactly. Snap is away. Brady throwing it quick. Incomplete. How did he miss Mike Evans? Evans was wide open. I thought maybe Brady thought Evans would go a little bit closer to the sideline. That only took 2 seconds off the clock, so you could theoretically do that again. I think in 3 seconds, Evans could run. Brady, incomplete. Halftime, folks. Looked like he was going to try and throw it deep, but he got under pressure and there's no chance. So we're going to be at halftime here. Micah Parsons down on the ground, slow to get up. Micah Parsons hobbling a little bit. He looks like he's in pain. Oof. Parsons in pain going to the sideline. Yikes. Not good. Not a good sight that you want to see if you're a Cowboy fan. We'll see if they show Parsons as he's going to, as the Cowboys are heading to the locker room. And Tampa Bay down 18-0. Now we've seen just about everything so far in these playoffs. Parsons limping. Parsons with a very, very notable limp. Yikes. And he stopped walking to the... Parsons has now stopped walking to the locker room. Definitely looks like he's in pain. Oof. We are at halftime here. Yeah, I think the Buccaneers were going to try a Hail Mary there, but they just got under pressure really quickly. Man, what a great... I like this this lineup of analysts here. We got Steve Young. We got my boy Alex Smith, big Alex Smith guy. Robert Griffin III, who I like a lot. And you got Booger McFarland. No injuries. I don't want built-in excuses. Absolutely right, Christian. They need to bring in their second-string kicker. I don't think they have one. Suckup's not a long-range kicker, says Mark Sorensen. Andy Scott, unfortunately, we are at York A&E. And though I checked the score, my mate will be happy, right? You're at A&E. What's going on, man? Are you okay? Is it a family member? Hopefully everyone's all right. I mean, yikes, not great. They need to bring in their... Cowboys are going to mop them up, and I'll put money on it, says Riding Humboldt. Let me see. Tony Palmieri. If Parsons is not ready Sunday, they don't have a chance. I know which defense they don't want to see come next weekend. DJ Gene, LOL. The laces were in. What was it? Ray Finkel? Laces out. Tampa Bay is blowing it. You're right. Nice lineup of analysts, though. Yeah. My boys, Alex Smith, Steve Young, Robert Griffin's there. I'm a big Robert Griffin III fan. I think Robert Griffin's a really good analyst. I like him a lot. And then you have Booger McFarland. I'm no doctor, but Parsons' injury didn't look serious, says Joey. Yeah, it didn't look that serious. I don't really know what happened, but he was definitely walking with a limp, and then he kind of stopped for a moment and was kind of like grimacing in pain. So we'll see how he is coming out in the second half. The Buccaneers do get the ball to start the second half, so if there is one positive, if you're a Tampa Bay fan, it's that. But I think, of course, the biggest play of the half really was that interception Brady threw in the red zone. You just can't do it. Can't do it. And Brady hadn't done it in over 3 years, and he chooses a bad time to do it. Robert says, Bucs have only scored over 24 a couple of times this year, and even those times I think they lost. Yeah. It's weird how the Buccaneers offense has just struggled so bad. I know that they've had injuries on the offensive line and whatnot, but still, it's like you have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones, Russell Gage, Leonard Fournette. Like, you have a lot of players who can at least make some plays, but just hasn't been working. Andy says your wife is having irregular heartbeats, just waiting for results, but she is smiling. Man, that's hopefully everything's okay. Of course, you never want to take any risks when it comes to something like that. So fingers crossed everything's okay. Fingers crossed you guys get seen and taken care of quickly. Two blowout victors to square off in Levi's. Get your popcorn ready, says Tony Palmieri. Next Sunday, 3:30. We'll see who it is, though. We'll see who it is. We're going to have to wait and see who's going to be playing. Tony says, let's sign Brady and cut Purdy. Not. Godspeed. How are the Bucs blowing it? They finished the year in worst division with a losing record. I mean, at the end of the day, if you told the Buccaneers before the season started they were 8 or 9, but they're in the playoffs, they probably would have taken it. Well, I don't know about that. They would have taken it, but I think all things considered, it's the Buccaneers, considering the season they had, they should kind of almost just be happy to be here. Last time Brady was shut out was 2001 playoffs versus the Raiders. The Raiders. Chargers threw the game. They were paid off by Doug Peterson. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess that's the one way to for you to kind of accept what happened. Oh, in the first half, the last time he's been shut out in the playoffs in the first half was 20 some odd years ago. And Brady's played a lot of playoff games. So, and he's got, thanks, bro. Allison passes on her regards. Excellent, man. Well, hopefully you guys are okay. Hopefully she's okay, and it's awesome that you're there to help her out, of course, and be there. And fingers crossed that it's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too bad, and that you guys will be able to go home soon. Brady can now do endorsements. I was joking. Yeah, that's one way to kind of convince yourself. It was like, well, the fix was in. We were cheated out of it. So, the one thing which I really liked for the most part from a lot of these games, I mean, especially the 49er game, is that there weren't that many flags called. They really let him play. And I think that's, when it comes to the playoffs, I think that the NFL needs to adopt that. Whoever were the officiating crew, I thought they did a really good job. Brady waiting for LeBron to retire. Maybe. Brady going to do Papa John's commercials. Who's doing it? It's Shaq who's doing them now, right? Brady is going to just be so flooded with. I wonder if Brady gets into. I wonder if Brady does TV stuff. I don't know if Brady's that guy. Mary, you like that question, don't you? I guess I never really answered it properly. I'll go And I'm going to span it across decades. So I'll go Brady, Montana, and Unitas as my top three. I agree, let him play, yeah. I think that unless things are like absolutely egregious, then you shouldn't call it. That's always just been my thought when it comes to, regardless of whether it's in favor of my team or not. Now, look, when a call, there are times where I'm looking at it and I'm like, when I'm looking at when the other team has a big play against the Niners, I'm like looking down at the bottom of the screen like, oh, where's it? Come on, flag. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I think that officials, I think regular season and postseason, I think in preseason it's okay for officials to be excessive calling it, but I think when it comes to the regular season and especially the playoffs, I think that they need to rein it in. Again, something egregious, you call the flag. But if an official should be told, if you're not sure on the thing, I think you should lean towards not calling it. Nathan, that's actually a pretty interesting pick. If Max Duggan was there in the 7th round, I mean, I would definitely take him there. Good career at TCU. Obviously, the championship game was a complete disaster, but I think coming here, great weapons, great coaching, would be good for him. Mahomes is in there at some point in time, yeah. Mahomes will probably eventually be in there. It just seems the Niners played very clean rather than and I think that's right too, Tony. There are games. I mean, sometimes I look at and I really like the player. Mooney Ward can be very physical, but I just think in general that the officials need to let him play a lot more. You just never want, and we've seen it over the years with a bunch of different games and different teams, you never want fans to come away with it being like, man, that ticky-tacky call that gave them 15 yards and a first down, that's what really ended. That stuff I hate. Mark is like, Brady's just is like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out. Good luck, Blaine Gabbert. Cowboy fans got to be nervous, though, about their kicker, huh? Cowboy fans got to be nervous about that. Their kicker. Can't hit a freaking extra point. 3 chances and can't do it. We're at 2154 subscribers. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions, you guys. We're at 97 likes. We're at Nick Bosa likes. 3 likes away from our stretch goal of 100 likes. Let's go. Now, what is my top 5? Missed 3 extra points, says DJ Gene. Got to look at the bright side. Yeah. Hey, I was born and raised in San Diego, so if the Chargers win, I say go Chargers. If they lose, I say boo LA. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Who are my top 5 players of all time? Jerry Rice, number 1. Just from like a pure dominance standpoint, I would say Jerry Rice, number 1. I would say Jim Brown would be up there. I would say Lawrence Taylor would be up there. I would have probably Reggie White. And then I would say I'll think about the last one. Rice, Brown, Taylor, White. And I think that maybe like Ronnie Lott or Deion Sanders. That's just like completely off the top of my head. So, I mean, I'm sure there's obvious players that people would be like, whoa, how would you not think of this person? John Jefferson. Best wide receiver of all time. No. Respectfully disagree. Niners should be scared, says Frankie. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not scared of the Cowboys. Cowboys have some good weapons, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Not scared of them. Deacon Jones. Deacon Jones, good player. Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning. A lot of players you could choose from. But I would say Cowboys are drafting a new kicker. Oh, yeah, they're going to be working out kickers this week. If they win this game, the Cowboys will be working out kickers 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Want to bet $100 straight up? No, I'm not a betting man. Gentleman's bet, though. Well, what are we betting? We haven't even made a bet. Are we betting on do you think the Cowboys are going to beat the Niners? What if the Bucs come back and beat the Cowboys? The bet's off? I'm not betting money. Ain't my style. Before your time, Shifty. John Jefferson. I know who was the guy, Don Hudson was the receiver, like way before my time, but who had like the crazy stats. So, Cowboys getting ready to kick the ball off. The much maligned kicker tonight, Brett Maher, going to be kicking it off. All eyes are on him if there comes down to a field goal, right? Barry says, yeah. Kick is away, and it's going to be returnable, taken at the 3-yard line, up to the 15, up to the 20, 25, cuts back, gets to about the 26, 27-yard line. Tampa Bay's offense will take on over. Alex says, 49ers defense is so good, if they do play the Cowboys, the Niners defense will bring out Dak Prescott's interception tendencies. Believe that. Hey, I'd love to see that. Not unless they win with a game. Yeah, seriously, that's true. Who is your GOAT player all time? Jerry Rice. So, Brady in shotgun. Rachaad White to his right. 3 receivers and a tight end. They're looking to throw. Brady throws it. Caught by White. Makes a man miss. Gets about 6 or so yards on first down. 2nd and 4 coming up for Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I love Frankie bringing the bad juju for Dallas. Already making bets on the next game before this one's over. Yep. 2nd and 4. Same formation. Brady looking to throw. Throws it. Incomplete. Looking for Russell Gage Jr. Himself and Brady did not look like they were on the same page. And it's 3rd and 4 coming up for Tampa Bay. We'll see what the status is of Micah Parsons. Oh, his leg collided with running back Rachaad White. Micah Parsons is out there. He is playing. 3rd and 4 Tampa Bay. Snap is away. Brady throws it. Incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin. No flags on the field. And if you're Tampa Bay, that's exactly how you did not want to come out in the 3rd quarter. You end up going 3 and out. Next score is huge, Andy. You're right. It would have been huge for Tampa Bay. Nice throw-ish from Brady. Looking for Godwin, but Godwin... Oh, that was actually a bit of a face mask against... The Cowboy kind of had his hand in Godwin's face mask a little bit. Here comes the punt. Ooh, did the punter get hit there? Good punt, though. Out of bounds around the 15-yard line. Dallas will take over. Wow, they're saying all the way up to the 19, 20-yard line. I'm just playing a board game while I listen to this like a radio. Love to hear it, Misty. They had a lame quarterback, Stan Humphries. Oh, the Chargers? Yes. Humphries, yeah. I remember the Chargers lost to the Niners when they had Montana. I remember in the Super Bowl, wasn't it Humphries too, who was the I'm not saying they can challenge it, but wasn't it Humphries in the Super Bowl against Steve Young? Yep. Bucs are dead. Says Smoke 82. We'll find out. We shall find out. Buccaneers, you feel like they need a big play defensively. They really need a turnover, and that's, I know, stating the obvious, but if they can get a turnover, man, that could really turn this game up on its head. I love the confidence, Frankie. I love the confidence. I like your confidence, man, but you're a Titan fan, so why are you so gung-ho about the Cowboys? DB had his arm wrapped around Godwin. If a flag you would like... Yeah, Humphrey was against Steve... Yeah, says Rocky Porter. Yes, you're right, Steve Young. I mean, you know who I liked was... Who was the running back for the Chargers? Like Natron Means or something like that in that game? Wasn't it like Natron Means? It was someone like that, wasn't it? That Chargers team was like pretty decent, but they just ran into a juggernaut. Like that Niner 94 team was just stacked. Rice, Taylor, Waters, Brent Jones, Deion Sanders, Merton Hanks. Like it was just stacked. Chargers never really had a chance in that one. Bucs can't do anything, says Garza. Not Brady, says Mary. Yeah, Stan Humphries was, I think it was Natron Means. Yeah, Natron Means business. He was a big dude, if I remember. Don't like Cowboys rooting for my Buckeyes on the team. But what about Nick Bosa, man? Snap is going to be away for the Cowboys. Prescott's looking to throw. Throwing it down the field, looking for Schultz. Caught the ball. Bobbled it for a second. Holds on up to the 40-yard line. Pick up a 20 yards. Down the field, Dak Prescott finds Dalton Schultz. Decent coverage there by Devin White, and the ball perfectly placed. First down, Dallas up to the 40-yard line. Snap is away. Prescott looking to throw. Slides for a pickup of 5. No flags on the play that I see. Could have been potentially holding, but wasn't a whole lot in there. Frankie, your Buckeyes aren't doing so well. Who are the Niners playing next? DJ, whoever wins this game. That's who the Niners are playing next. Hey, always a pleasure to hear your live stream, buddy. Take care. Thank you very much, Riding Humble. Always great to have you here. I feel there's a TD still in this for CeeDee Lamb, says Andy. Maybe. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. I formation. Looks like it's Schultz in the backfield. Snap is away. They hand it off. And Pollard actually breaks a tackle. Could have lost a yard on the play. Ends up picking up 1 or 2. 3rd and a long 3 or 3rd and 4 coming up for the Cowboys. If you're Tampa Bay, you feel like you really need to stop here. You got to play aggressive. Bosa the best Buckeye. I'm trying to think if the Niners have any other Ohio State players. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys. Actually, maybe closer to 3rd and 5 right here. Tampa Bay should be playing a lot closer. The defense should be playing a lot closer to the line of scrimmage, I feel like. Prescott in shotgun, back to his left. Snap is away. Under pressure, throws it over the middle. Wide open. CeeDee Lamb inside the 30-yard line of Tampa Bay. Down to the 28-yard line. First down, Cowboys. We should have beat Hound Puppies. Noah Ruggles choked. Yeah, C.G. Stroud, man. He's declared for the draft. Bucs were 8-9 this season, so this is what we get instead of the Lions or Packers in the playoffs. When does this game end? Not for a while. Well, we have 101 likes, by the way, so thank you guys for all the likes. Shout out to all you guys for all the likes on the stream. Really appreciate it. Not looking like it's going to stay that way, Garza. Snap is away. Brady hands it to Pollard. Pollard's going to pick up a yard on the play. There's a flag coming in, and a Cowboy offensive lineman looks like he's kind of complaining, so this could be a holding. Ooh, this might be against the defense, actually. Holding on the defense. And Todd Bowles is shaking his head. So that's going to be first down against William Golston. Barton, B. Young, John Taylor. Yeah, Harris Barton. I think Bryant Young was a rookie. A lot of great players on that team. Eric Davis, Deion Sanders, Merton Hanks. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the Tampa Bay 22. You hold them to 3 here. It's a 3-touchdown game, so there's still time. But hand it off to Pollard. Pollard getting good yards. 1st down, Pollard inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal coming up. Pollard running, trucking guys over, making guys miss. 1st and goal. Pickup of 17 for Pollard. And this game is just all Dallas. Tell me what happened with Michigan. Let me see. Cowboys are winning, but the Niners will win them. Stephen Phillips, I am for the Cowboys. I hope that they stay consistent throughout the second half. The field goal kicker needs to improve. He definitely does need to improve his aim. Maybe they should go for the 2-point conversion. If you're Tampa, you feel like you really got to stop him here. You really got to stop him. Snap is away. Prescott hands it off to Zeke. Gets a yard. 2nd and goal coming up from the 3-yard line. Elliott took a bit of a shot there. I like the throwback emblem on McCarthy's sweatshirt. I'll take a look at that again. Stubblefield, Dexter Carter, Guy McIntyre. I don't know, was Derek Deese on that team? I think maybe he was a little bit later. Yeah, if the Cowboys win, Niners play the Cowboys. If the Buccaneers win, Niners play the Buccaneers. There looks like there's a stoppage on the field. Well, I'm not sure what the stoppage was about, though. 103 people in here. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here. It's a defensive player for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number 56, heading to the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. Bummer. Hopefully he's all right walking off under his own power, so that is good. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. We have 102 likes. If you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing. We're at 2154 subscribers. Snap is away. Prescott, double fake, throwing it for the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup in the corner of the end zone. Carlton Davis had a shot at the interception, went right through his hands. Michael Gallup, touchdown, Cowboys. Good coverage there by Davis. Has a chance at the ball, and the ball just goes right through his hands. Wow, that was so close. So right now it's 24-0 Cowboys. Do they go for the what's the call here for their kicker? Are they going to go for the extra point? Man, that could have been intercepted. Actually, that old Cowboy logo is pretty that's pretty cool, actually. That's 4 consecutive touchdown drives. I guess they're still checking to see maybe if he stepped out of bounds. Oh, that's not going to be a touchdown. That's not going to be a touchdown because Gallup was out of bounds. Was he out of bounds, though? Oh, maybe he wasn't. From one angle, it looked like he was out of bounds. Another angle looked like he was still in. But if Gallup was out of bounds, then that's no touchdown because you can't, if a receiver goes out of bounds, he can't be the first person to touch the ball. So I'm just going to actually bring the score back to 18 for now. Hail to the victors, valiant hail, conquering all heroes, says Joey. Love it. Christian, you just named, I think, the whole team right there. Love it. And how about sounds like a blowout in the making. Brady should have retired. He would still be married to Gisele Bundchen. Oh, I think Brady's doing just fine in the ladies department. Although, hey, Giselle's a beautiful lady. Is the kicker throwing up right now, says James, and that's too easy, says Frankie. The question here on the touchdown is that, I know you're saying touchdown, Frankie. The question is, did Michael Gallup step out of bounds? Because if Gallup stepped out of bounds at any point, then he cannot be the first person to touch the ball. Although, could you then argue that maybe the ball touched off slightly the hands of Carlton Davis as he went for the interception? I don't know how all that works out, but we'll find out. We'll find that out momentarily. Brady's already dating some young supermodel. Yeah, Brady, I'm sure is... Brady could walk into, I would say, any bar in essentially the world, and ladies will just be like all over him. Huey Lewis is on in the hospital. That's awesome. It's hip to be square. It's hip to be square. The Niners actually used to always bring in Huey Lewis in the news to do the national anthem in playoff games. Sean Durham says it's not enough to overturn it. Amir 4R says Brady grew up a 49er fan in San Mateo. He'll probably retire or probably sign with the Niners then retire. I don't think so. I don't think the Niners are going to bring him back. Or not bring him back, but bring him in. Costs too much money. And he's not playing at nearly the level that he used to. So Brady lives to beat the Niners, and they're just double checking to make sure. And the longer this review goes on for, see, the thing is, there he looks out of bounds, but maybe his foot is like, it would have been the step before that. See, right there, that was pretty close. That one, I think, is the most likely. His left foot. Yep, it looks like they did give him the touchdown. Yep, they gave him the touchdown. So here comes the extra point. So they are going to kick the extra point. And we'll see, can Maher actually hit this one? Snap is away, hold is good, kick is up, and he missed it again! He missed it again! 4 misses! Unbelievable, he missed it again! Oh my days, he missed it. He missed it. It hit off the top of the upright and went out. Oh my God. The 4th straight miss. It doinks off the top of the upright and goes out. Off the top, and it went, no. Damn, that's crazy. Theoretically, I mean, mathematically might be the better word, but mathematically, this is actually, Michael Gallup is like, what, he missed it again? Mathematically, this is actually still a 3-possession game. Now, of course, the Buccaneers would have to score 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions just to tie it, but mathematically, it's still a 3-possession game. It is a record. He's having a nightmare. This has to be a playoff. And I think that when it comes to extra points, like, I think you have to basically look at it from like when they changed the rule where the extra points from the 15, because I can't imagine from the 2 that anyone missed 4 in a game. But kick is away, Buccaneers return it, 15 up to the 19-yard line. Ball comes out, goes out of bounds. Get Jerry Jones out there and see if Jerry Jones can kick a frickin' field goal. See, I really want the Buccaneers to get back in this game and really make it a tough game for Dallas, just because I don't want Dallas to come in to San Francisco with not being challenged at all. Brady, 1st and 10 in shotgun, Fournette to his left. Average completions 1.2 yards downfield. That's all you have to hear about. 1st and 10 right here. Snap is away. Brady hands it off to Fournette. Fournette going to pick up about 2 yards. A yard or 2 maybe on 1st down. So your team is winning 24-0. But you missed 4 straight extra points. Are you having a good day or a bad day? Kicker's having a bad day, but everyone else is feeling good. 2nd and 9. 1 receiver down low, 3 up top. Brady looking to throw, throws it over the middle, incomplete. And what in the hell is going on with this Tampa Bay offense? What in the hell is going on? Because Brady threw it, and Mike Evans wasn't even looking for it. Mike Evans wasn't even close to it. Dallas is coming into the madhouse of Levi's, yeah. My granny could kick for them, and she's been dead for 37 years. Jeepers, yeah. Heard that. 3rd and 9 coming up for Tampa Bay. Unbelievable. 3 receivers up top, 1 down low. Fournette in the backfield. Will they keep him in to help block? Dallas showing pressure. Dallas going to bring pressure. Brady throws it over the middle, and he gets the first down, but the ball comes out. Looks like it's picked up by the Cowboys. Cowboys return it at the 25. He's still on his feet. Breaking tackles to the 20, down to the 18-yard line. The question is, was Chris Godwin down? Flags come in late. Wow. Hey, Diana, how are you? Great to see you here, Diana. Hopefully you're having a great Monday night. He might find his way back to Dallas on his own. Yeah, it's like, drive back to Dallas, bro. Did Chris Godwin there's a flag at the end of this play. A lot of different things happening right here. Number 1, was Chris Godwin down before the ball came out? We're going to see the replay right here. Brady just about. The bad snap from Jensen. Brady threw it to Godwin. Godwin was able to get his way up. He was down. I think he was down. Well, the big thing here is that he was down right by contact, no? So it's a personal foul against Tampa Bay. They're saying that Dallas first down. Ooh, the question is... Man. No, it's a flag against the Buccaneers. Wait, what's the... Now they're saying the Buccaneers... who has the ball? They're saying Dallas has the ball. It was a flag against the Buccaneers. I think the question and now they're going to review whether it was a fumble. But regardless, and it was a flag. Was it during the play, or was it kind of, man, there's just a lot to unpack here. You think it's a fumble, Rich Ideas? I think it's pretty close. You could argue maybe the ball was coming out, but you get your butt down and that counts. That's play over. The flag was a personal foul against the Buccaneers. But the question is I think that Godwin is potentially down, which would be a first down, but then it would be a personal foul, 15 yards. So would that then make it 1st and 25, or would that make it 3rd and 24? Because it was 3rd and 9. So I don't know. There's a lot of different things here. A lot of different things at play here, and I'm not really sure how it's all going to work out, but I guess we're going to find out momentarily. The butt counts. Just ask Ambry Thomas. No chance for a Bucs comeback. Well, if they rule this a fumble, and if it is a personal foul, then Dallas would have the ball 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay. It'd be 1st and goal at the Tampa Bay 9-yard line. And you have to think if they score another touchdown, if it goes to 30-0, then that's too much. There's no way you're coming back. With the way that Tampa Bay's moving the ball now, if it's a first down Tampa Bay, and then they tack on the 15 yards, would it then be 1st and 25, or would it be 1st and 10, but you move back 15 yards? That's where the rules for me gets a little tricky. Getting water, folks. I used to be, and I don't even care. Getting that Brita filtered water. Brita, I'm still available for those sponsorships. I've already contacted you. You said no, but let's maybe rethink this a little bit, huh? Get this right here, and like so. Okay, NFL script said Bucs is going to come back and win. MG, Dallas will beat 49ers. Always a pleasure to have you here. So, okay, it's 1st and 10 for Buccaneers, but they go back 15 yards because it was no fumble. Brady throws it. Julio Jones, 8 yards on first down. So there's still a game to be played here. Ula Edwards, yeah, hell yeah, let's go Niners. Only if Dallas goes to prevent defense. CG, you want the Cowboys. I want whoever. It doesn't really matter to me. 2nd and 2 coming up for Tampa Bay. Brady flips it out here to Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette knocks over a player, gets up to the 29-yard line. I think that was maybe Leighton Vander. So Tampa Bay kept the ball. They got the first down, but then they had to go back 15 yards. So it's first and 10 Tampa Bay. There's 8.5 minutes left. They're at their own 29. Brady and shotgun snap. Brady looking and just has to throw it away. Micah Parsons with the pressure right there. He had a lot of time in the pocket, but eventually that time ran out. Brady shutout. Anything that brings Cowboy fans tears is good in my book, says Joey. I'm okay with that. Thank you, MG. Hey, everyone. Our good luck charm is... Yeah, exactly. MG is the good luck charm for the 49ers. Is there a possibility of a comeback? Maybe. Snap is away on 2nd and 10. Brady throwing it downfield. Ooh, almost intercepted by Curse. Curse almost got the interception. I think Brady maybe just didn't see him there at all. Bucs defense has not been able to contain Dallas. Not at all. He was looking downfield, it looks like, for Cameron Brate, which is not even a good... I mean, there was a couple of Cowboy players right there. I think he should have maybe gone underneath to Fournette. So 3rd and 10 now for Tampa Bay. Brady in shotgun. Snap is away. Dallas rushing for. Brady looking. Throwing it down the field. Incomplete. Evans not even looking for it. This Tampa Bay offense is absolute trash. Like, it looks like nobody knows what the hell they're supposed to be doing. Like, the offensive line for Tampa Bay is actually giving Brady some time, but now the Buccaneers going to have to punt the ball away, and yikes. What's with Mike Evans and Julio Jones? Where is he throwing it? Yeah, I don't know. Brady's not looking good at all today. You saw what the Bucs did in the fourth quarter. Kick is away. Dallas, they take it at the 23, gets tackled immediately. So no gain on the return. I mean, if there's one little positive right there for Tampa is you had good special teams coverage, I guess. Where is he throwing it to? Yeah, I mean, he was throwing it. I just think that it seems like nobody's on the same page with each other. With Brady and the receivers, seems like Brady's, and they're just, it's like they've never, it's like they speak different languages. About as much of a chance as a popcorn fart in a hurricane. This is the TCU game. Yeah, they have a 45-year-old playing QB like a 45. Yikes is right. Yeah, just awful. It's been really bad. This game has just gone for... Like, I really want Tampa Bay to make a bit of a comeback just for, like, maybe selfish reasons so that it's, like, just like a fun game to watch, I mean, I'm trying to, it's just like, come on now. I hope Tampa Bay can get, like, a turnover or something here. That's what I want. Old man Brady doesn't got it no more, says CG. Agree with that. There's no chance for a comeback. Yeah, I'd say little to no chance. What it would really take at this point, you're kind of thinking if Prescott were to throw like a pick six and then Tampa Bay then forces a 3 and out, they get the ball, maybe they score a touchdown, and then you're like, oh, it's like 14-24 or something, and there's like, we have a fourth quarter. That's kind of what you need. Like the late, great Yogi Berra stated, it ain't over till it's over. True dat, I guess. I need the Cowboys to win so I can rub it in my mom's face. Just so it makes Dallas expend more energy. Doesn't look like the Bucs have it together tonight. Lauren, you're totally right. Looks like Dallas especially Brady and the receivers, the defense looks kind of disinterested, and I'm like, as much as you kind of, it's weird because you think that like, they're kind of playing with house money and they probably shouldn't be in the playoffs because of their record, but they're there and you're like, I don't know what's going on. especially with someone like Tom Brady at the helm. It's like the offense just looks so bad. It's like they just don't even look organized at all. They're already going to be playing on a short week. My mom only likes Tom Brady, so she went from the Patriots to the Bucs. The more tired they get, the better. Yeah, I mean, Dallas, we're already saying that they're not happy because, of course, they're playing Monday night. We played Saturday afternoon, so we have like 48 hours essentially of like more rest, you know. So Prescott in the shotgun. Back to his left is Elliott. Tampa Bay, 5 defensive linemen. They hand it off to Elliott. Elliott's going to fight. Actually gets about 5 yards on the play. Decent gain right there. Maybe 6 yards. Wayne says, I don't want the Bucs to score. I'm tired of Brady. I mean, if assuming that the game ends like something like just ridiculous, I just think that Brady then might be like, okay, now is the time. 2nd and 6. Oh, they only gave him 4. 2nd and 6 for the Dallas Cowboys. Back to his left. He's in shotgun. 2 tight ends, receiver. Snap is away. They hand it off to Zeke. Zeke's going to get first down yardage. Gets up to the 35-yard line. At this rate, Dallas kicker may score before Brady. Yeah, missed 4 extra points. Brutal. Tampa Bay needs Joe Montana to unretire. They need something. They need some big plays and a lot of them. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. 7 minutes left in the third. They're at their own 34, 35-yard line. Prescott behind center, I formation, 2 receivers and a tight end. Snap is away. Pitches it out left to Zeke. Zeke's going to cut back inside and is going to get about maybe 3 yards on the play. 3-yard pickup. So a couple of news around the NFL. And Carlton Davis for the Buccaneers, a little bit slow to get up. Some news around the NFL. Not the NFL, I guess, but Jim Harbaugh has stated that he will be staying at Michigan. So I think he interviewed with the Broncos, but Jim Harbaugh will be staying at Michigan. And the Arizona Cardinals hired a new GM. They really didn't take much time to do that, so fair enough. 2nd and 7. Prescott and shotgun, backs either side of him. Snap is away, looking to throw. Under pressure over the middle, going to be caught by Schultz. He'll be a couple yards shy of the first down. They're going to mark him a yard shy of the first down at their own 43, 44-yard line. Prediction for next week, 42-43 Cowgirls over Niners. Shutout will be embarrassing, that's right. Gentlemen bet on who scores first. Ooh. Which pizza place has the best pizza? Hungry Howie's, skimps on the toppings. I mean, you're talking about like chain, like franchise. I would say the best pizza for franchises is probably Round Table, but they're just really expensive. 3rd and 1 for Prescott in the shotgun. Big play here for Tampa Bay. Fakes the handoff, throws to Schultz. Wide open, first down, Cowboys. Clock keeps moving. 5 minutes left in the third. Dak will struggle next week. I mean, he hasn't really been tested at all this week. Bears had a chance at halftime against the Cardinals 2006. I bet my brother-in-law. Halftime, he's a Bears fan. I called him at halftime and told him, wow. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And Tom Brady with one of the worst playoff performances you'll see from a quarterback. The Cowboys at their own 48. Prescott in shotgun. Snap is away. He's going to hand it to Pollard. Pollard's going to break out wide. With that speed, he cuts up, gets about 3 yards on the play. Maybe 2, they're going to call it. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Cowboys. They're at midfield. Blondie's in San Francisco. Best pizza. Blondie's is pretty good. Well, actually, Blondie's just reopened in the mall. Blondie's used to be on Powell Street, but they actually got shut down for health code violations. So a lot of rats and stuff like that, apparently. Plus, the one thing I didn't like about Blondie's is when you got the pizza to go, the little kind of cardboard boxes, they would charge you for that. 2nd and 7 for the Cowboys. Prescott behind center, I formation. Fakes the handoff. He's got time back there, looking to throw. Dumps it off here to Pollard. Pollard gets about maybe 2 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up. We'll call it 3rd and 5. The Niners won 11 straight games against the Seahawks. Purdy, 332 passing yards. McCaffrey, 136 scrimmage yards. Debo, 133 receiving yards. Love it, love it, love it. I'm confident in my team. Not a betting guy because being Welsh, I'll pass. Sleepy's in San Diego. Never been to Sleepy's. 3rd and 5 for the Cowboys here. Tampa Bay needs a stop in the absolute worst way possible. They haven't really been able to get pressure on Prescott. They only rush 4 here. Throwing it down the field, incomplete. 4th and 5, and Dallas, for the first time in 4 or 5 drives now, have been stopped by the Buccaneer defense. So they're going to punt the ball back to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Lewis. Blondie's is in the Westfield Mall downtown. Blondie's used to be on Powell Street. Powell and between Market and... can never remember the street a block up from there, but yeah. Punt is away, and the ball is going to be downed at about the 5-yard line. So Tampa Bay they're maybe at the 4-yard. Tampa Bay has a long way to go if they want to get some points. Let's see. In San Fran, you have to pay to use the restroom. In San Francisco, you have to pay to breathe the air. Andy, our defense definitely need to sharpen up and bring their A game with them for us to beat Dallas. San Francisco. You're right. I mean, the defense definitely, I think it has to play better. The one thing which I'd like to see from the defense is they got to get pressure a little bit more consistently on Prescott. Can't let him sit back there all day long. Niners, baby. Garza in San Fran, you have to pay for that. Yeah. Just watched someone make fun of football, and Tom Brady's name was Tom Lady. I'm in my mid-30s, but I still laugh at little jokes like that. Dirty Dan says, watch us choke. We might blow it. Don't get ahead. Who do you root for, Dirty Dan? Are you a Cowboy fan? This game is already over. The Cowboys won, says Crazy Guy. Crazy Guy, you must be pretty stoked on life right now. Yes, I remember on Powell Street, always a long line. Yeah, they got shut down like a number of years ago because of health code violations. Yep, the city is expensive. Cowboys won. Hitman hurt. Philly take it all. Brett, the Hitman Hart. Dirty Dan's a Cowboys fan. You're not counting the chickens yet, and maybe it's best to do that. Honestly, I just hope the Buccaneers can actually do something here just to give Dallas something to think about, you know. Zachary's in Oakland or Berkeley. There was a place in Denver. Denver had this one pizza place. Let me Google it, and it was amazing. Denver Pizza Colfax. Colfax. It's was it Sliceworks? And no, what's the place? Yeah, there's a place on Colfax Avenue in Denver that was amazing. It was like the pizza was, and the slices were massive. Who's the Bucs tight end, says Nathan. They have Cameron Brate, and they have rookie Cade Otton out of Washington. The Bucs T is basically Julio Jones. Here we go. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Brady in shotgun. They hand it to White. White's going to cut out to the left. Gets upfield for about 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 at their own 8-yard line. Don't count out Tom Terrific. Fast Pizza in San Jose. Look, and they stack the toppings and not too expensive, yeah. There is a player shaken up here for the Cowboys. That's going to be Curse, holding his left knee. Looks like he's in quite a bit of discomfort. We have 2:52 left in the game, by the way. So is it Sliceworks? Is Sliceworks the place in Denver for the pizza place? I don't think that it is. I don't know. Anyways, enough of the pizza talk. Well, we can keep the pizza talk going, but there you go. Good for you, Frankie. Telling Tom Brady to retire is like forcing a vegetarian to eat meat. Brady needs to double dose his Centrum Silver. Either way, we will lose to him or next week. I don't know about that, man. I mean, I don't think Brady, it's going to be a crazy ask for Brady to come back, but Von Kearse is hurt for the Cowboys. He's out right now. Snap is away. Brady's looking to throw under pressure. Look to dump it off to Rachaad White, but man, Micah Parsons is having a fantastic game. Batted the ball down, and it's 3rd and 7 coming up here for the Buccaneers, and Buccaneers offense is one of the worst looking offenses that I've seen. Like how Brady just didn't even try to think to like lob it over Parsons is insane. 3rd and 7 right here. Dallas only rushing 3. Brady over the middle to White. Get upfield. He gets the first down up to about the 20-yard line. So first down, Tampa Bay. Let's go. More play calling unpredictable. This game will be 30-0 final. Keeping it real, McCarthy's terrible. 2 vegans are arguing, is it still considered beef? Nice. Love the dad jokes. Love it. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay at their own 19. Snap is away. Brady's looking to throw. He's got time. Throwing it over the middle. Going to be caught by Godwin up to the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 16 yards. Tampa Bay going hurry up. There's about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Godwin staying on the field, looks a little banged up. Brady's going to stay in shotgun. Rachaad White to his right. Evans down low by himself. 2 receivers, tight end up top. Snap is away. Quick pass here to Russell Gage. Gets about 8 yards on first down, 2nd and 2 coming up. Brady keeping the offense going, hurrying it up a little bit. They'll give him a pickup of 7. 2nd and 3. And they have to give Dallas a chance to, change their players. Snap is away. Brady looking to throw. Throws it quick. Nice catch there. Julio Jones up to the 49 near midfield. Kearse injury blows. Now Brady exposure. First down. Yep, there we go. 1:10 left. Still no Kearse out there. Snap is away. Brady fakes the handoff. Quick pass out to Gage. Gage going to try and get north and south. They actually gave him the first down. Oh, yeah, because the Julio picks up about 3 yards on first down. They're into Dallas Cowboy territory. Less than a minute to go. Clock is moving. Brady and the offense go and hurry up. Xavier Rhodes. Oh, yeah, he was signed he was activated today. And there's another Cowboy player down here, number 92. Number 92 is down for the Cowboys, and that's going to stop the clock for the Buccaneers. But they brought in Xavier Rhodes. We're at 2155 subscribers. Thank you so much to the latest subscriber. Let's do a little check here on the like count. We're up to 111 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for all the likes on the stream. Really appreciate it. They need to run in third downs 24-0. It is 24-0. Another word, injured players for the Cowboys. So number 92, walking off gingerly but under his own power. That's going to be Lawrence. Is that Dorrance Armstrong? Is that Dorrance Armstrong? Yeah, Dorrance Armstrong out of Kansas, I believe. Didn't Dorrance Armstrong go to Kansas? Career high in sacks this year. 2nd and 7. Clock is now moving again. Brady in shotgun. They're at the Dallas 48-ish. Snap is away. Dallas bringing 4. Brady under pressure. Throws it. Nice play there from, this is Mukwama. That's a good that's good coverage right there. Looking for Chris Godwin. The throw is a little bit behind him. Mukwama. Injuries, man. Yeah, that's Dorrance Armstrong. 3rd and 7. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Snap is away. Brady looking to throw. Throws it wide open. Mike Evans. First down to the Dallas 35. Down to the Dallas 30-ish yard line. Nice run there after the catch. Mike Evans. Good route. Trayvon Diggs on the cover. Just couldn't keep up with him. Down near by the Dallas 30-yard line. Trying to get a playoff before the end of the quarter. 7, 6, 5. They get the snap off. Brady looking to throw it for the end zone's got a man. Did he hang on? They're calling it touchdown Tampa Bay for now. But the big question here is did he get both feet in bounds with the ball? But they're saying touchdown Tampa Bay. That was Julio Jones, and I think he was in. I think he had his knee in bounds. Julio Jones. He has the ball, knee in, and I think that's a touchdown. That's going to be hard to overturn. Touchdown Tampa Bay, just like that, they strike. We'll have to see, though. Tampa Bay, they're giving the touchdown. It is a touchdown, and Tampa Bay is going for 2. They're going for 2. Brady behind center, no one in the backfield. Probably going to do a quick pass here and try and run it in. Rashad White in motion. Snap is away. They fake the pitch to White. Brady looking, lobs it to the end zone, incomplete. Any flags on it? No flags on the play. So it's going to be 24-6. End of the third quarter. Still a 3-possession game. But the Buccaneers and Brady do get on the board. So they got themselves a little bit of momentum, but they're still going to be hard-pressed to get anything going. Touchdown, Tom freaking Brady. So we're going to have the start of the fourth quarter coming up, and you're going to need Tampa Bay's going to need a lot of things to go their way. I think the big thing here, which you might see Tampa Bay do, is they might start blitzing, trying to force some pressure and force a mistake on force Prescott into a mistake, get a turnover. That's what you need. Yeah, that that 2-point conversion, Brady had time, tried to lob it towards the back of the end zone and just put too much on it, and which you're not seeing too much of when it comes to, which you don't see that too often with Brady at this age. Normally he's way underthrowing it. So there's 15 minutes left in the game. It's an 18-point game. We've seen teams have epic collapses to Tom Brady in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl, in the regular season. Could we see it again? I think the Cowboys, if I'm the Cowboys, just obviously offensively, keep doing what you're doing. Before that last drive, you had 4 consecutive drives, which were all touchdowns. Your kicker couldn't make a damn extra point, though, but, still, yeah, very highly unlikely that it will result in that the Buccaneers. But for me, I want the Buccaneers to kind of get back in this game. I want the Bucs to get back in it. I want the Cowboys to start feeling a little pressure. I don't want them being, hyper confident coming into San Francisco. Man, Brady will come from behind because of Curse injury. Armstrong injury blows, especially the rotation sucks. Well, we'll get the we'll have to figure out the updates on the injuries right here. Trending on Twitter is he missed again, which is obviously to do with is it J-Ron Curse? Let's see. Exited the game. Please be okay. Let's see. Latest. J-Ron Curse is questionable to return in this game. 15 seconds ago, he was questionable to return. So Tampa Bay is going to kick the ball off. Exactly 15 minutes left. Here comes the kickoff. It's away. It's a really high kick. It's going to be taken right at the goal line. And this Cowboy returner's dangerous. Gets up to about the 34-yard line. And that is Turpin. And that's one thing which I'm, assuming the Cowboys win this game, that's one thing I'm kind of nervous about is that guy is a great kick returner. Curse is a very good player. He's questionable to return. Joey Nichols, at least put pressure on the Cowboys and make them play their starters to the end. Exactly. Cato says, I fell asleep during this game. Is the comeback on? I think that for the comeback to be on, Tampa defense needs to make a play here on this drive. Explore the earth. Seriously, I don't feel any pressure watching these two teams. So Prescott and shotgun. Pollard to his right. Snap is away. Prescott going to do a quick pass out here to Noah Brown. He's going to get a couple nice yards. First down yardage up to about the 47-yard line. 46, 47-yard line. Their own 46, 47-yard line. Nice play right there. Quick pass out. See, Tampa defense is playing so far off. You have Levante David stumbling over his own feet like a fool. What is he doing? Please, interception or pick six. Yeah, Turpin is a great returner. So that's something to worry about if you're the Niners. Assuming, again, Dallas gets through. So, snap is going to be coming up. They're at their own 48. They hand it up the middle, and that's going to go to Pollard. Pollard's going to get some good yards there on first down. Maybe 5-yard pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 coming right up there on the Tampa side of the field now. Yep, still a 3-score lead. So, really, Tampa needs to just get a stop here. They really need to hold him here, get the ball back, and just, of course, it looked like the hurry-up offense. Tampa looked a lot better in that hurry-up offense. But they need their guys like Vita Vea and stuff, and they need to start making some big plays here. 2nd and 6, they're calling it for Dallas. Prescott in the shotgun, back to his left. Snap is away. They're going to hand it up to Pollard, who gets tackled, loses a yard, taken down awkwardly, but he's going to be okay. That's Carl Nassib who takes him down, loses probably a yard on the play. 3rd and 7 coming up. Bucs defense sucks. They need a turnover. Yeah, they really do need a turnover. They just can't really get any pressure. Ever since they lost Shaq Barrett to injury, they've just really struggled getting any pressure, consistent pressure on quarterbacks. 3rd and 6 coming up here. Francisco, I'm good, man. How are you? 3rd and 6, Prescott and shotgun. 2 receivers, tight end up top. Michael Gallup down low. Tampa Bay playing a little bit off here. Showing pressure, though. They back out of it. Throws it quick. Caught Michael Gallup. First down. Dallas Cowboys up to the Tampa Bay 35-yard line. Nice throw there from Dak Prescott. Good route. Michael Gallup. Maybe they didn't need to bring They ended up bringing a safety blitz, but he was so far back, the ball had already been got rid of. Like, what? If you're going to blitz the safety, get up by the line of scrimmage. Like, you're 5 yards away, and it's a 3rd and 6. You know it's going to be a quick pass. 1st and 10, Cowboys, 12.5 minutes left in the game. Prescott behind center. Snap is away. Hands it off to Pollard up the middle. Pollard got running lanes right here. Gets enough for a first down up to the Tampa Bay 24-yard line. And the Tampa Bay defense is just getting run over. I mean, if they hold them to 3, it's just still a 3-touchdown game, but that's still like, yeah, Dallas have won this game. 1st and 10, Cowboys. Prescott's going to give the ball to Zeke, who's going to get maybe 2 yards on the play. I think if you're Tampa Bay, it's like play for a little bit of freaking pride. Why don't you? Come on now. Pickup of 1, they're calling it for Zeke Elliott. Less than 11.5 minutes to go. I'm wondering if Dallas is going to keep doing this or they're going to get beat by the Buccaneers in a rude awakening fashion. I don't think so. I think that Dallas will be able to run this game out. They've already taken 4 minutes off the clock in the 4th quarter, and they're probably going to add points. So Prescott behind center. Snap is away. Fakes the handoff to Zeke. Throws the ball away. Going to be incomplete. Looking for Dalton Schultz. Great play there by the safety, Edwards. Schultz had a shot at it, but good play there by the safety. Was able to just get his hands in, swat the ball away. Prescott, Dak Prescott outperformed Brady. Dascott, everybody. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Cowboys. Buccaneers, if you're going to blitz your safety, get them up by the line of scrimmage. Learn a little bit from the 49ers, why don't you? I don't think Tampa Bay is going to bring any pressure, though. Yep, they're rushing for a quick pass out here to Pollard. Tampa Bay's got to make a tackle, and they do. So he's going to be stopped shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th and about 4. Cowboys going to have to, are they going to kick the field goal? Or are they going to keep the offense out there? I think they're going to keep the offense out there. Wow, this is showing no confidence in your kicker. But also, if you get the first down here, you can take another 2 minutes off the clock if you get the first down here. So 4th and 4, maybe try and draw them offside perhaps. Tampa Bay's got to be disciplined here. Snap is away, so they are going for no pressure on Prescott, throwing it wide open, touchdown. Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, touchdown. What on earth was the defense there from Tampa Bay? Touchdown, Cowboys. And that defense by the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles, man, you're supposed to be the defensive whiz. You're supposed to be a defensive genius. And it was no one was there to cover CeeDee Lamb. What the hell was that? What was this coverage here? Ugh. Carlton Davis. And the field goal is good. He made the field goal. He made the field goal, everybody. He kicked the field goal and he made it. Unbelievable. The most exciting play of the game. He made the field goal. Wow, just what a poor performance by the Buccaneers. We knew that the Buccaneers weren't a great team, but man, the way Meyer's been kicking, they should go. How do you feel about Eddie Murphy? Pretty good. I think he's a funny guy. Why, has he been up in some controversy or something? 2156 subscribers. Thank you so much to the latest subscriber. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the support on the stream too, guys. We're at 116 likes. Thank you so much. We eclipsed the 100 like mark quite a while ago. So thank you everyone for that. We have 100 people in here. Yeah, it's just and the Cowboys make the field goal. Well, it's going to be an interesting. It's a tough week here for the Cowboys coming up. Obviously, simply because you look at it with. They're playing Monday night. And, of course, after this game, they're eventually going to travel back to Dallas. They'll fly back to Dallas. Then already it's like Tuesday, and you have to immediately, like, preparation for the Niner game straight away, as opposed to the Niners have had Sunday off. They've had today off. And then the Bucs are dog water. Kimberly Honia, how are you? 49ers are the juggernauts. Cowboys are the knots. Joey, all right, back to playing the PS5. Bring on the Cowboys. Let's go Niners, says Rich Ideas. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love to hear it. Love the enthusiasm. Look, I think we all had a pretty good idea that this was going to be the matchup. The Buccaneers, with their record, clearly have limped into the playoffs. Not that the Cowboys had a rough game week 18, but yeah, I think you're going to see it's going to be a really good game. 49ers, Cowboys, one of the most epic rivalries in football history. We can get past wild card, but divisional round, I don't know, man. Cowboys are beating up on Brady, so that's good, Kimberly. Glad you're good. 49ers fan, 26 Niners are going to beat the Cowboys. I hope so. Yeah, the Buccaneers just looked like they kind of gave up pretty quickly in this game. They just looked, again, the offense was like the Cowboys, and, if I'm trying to, talk, putting the Cowboys down, but the Buccaneers offense was the most disorganized, dysfunctional offense that I've seen in a football game in a long time. And by far, all season long, this is the most dysfunctional offense I've seen. Kick return up to the 15-yard line. And so Buccaneers get the ball. I mean, that play was a great play call, but who the frick is marking CeeDee Lamb? We're done next week. You heard it here. Dirty Dan. No, I don't know about that. I mean, I think the Niners are going to, of course, it's a much, much more difficult matchup. We saw what the Niners did to the Buccaneers, pretty much like the same score earlier in the season. So I think Dallas are a good football team. 1st and 10 for the Bucs at their own 16. Brady throws it over the middle. Godwin gets about 6 yards or so, maybe 7 yards on the play for Chris Godwin. And, of course, here comes a lot of the garbage time points where I think Tampa Bay, the final score in this game is probably going to be something like 31-20 or something like that. But it's just going to be all garbage time for Tampa Bay. Good night. I'll see you next week, says Rocky. Yep, I'll be here Saturday and Sunday doing all 4 games, all 4 divisional round games. First off, we're going to have the Jaguars and Chiefs on Saturday. Later that night, we're going to have Giants, Eagles. And then Sunday, we're going to have Bengals, Bills, and then 49ers, Cowboys. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Snap is away. Brady looking to throw. Throws it. Caught, first down. Chris Godwin. Almost at this point, I'm like, I hope that Tampa Bay just have like a really long drive and it just ends in points. And it's like, because there's 9 minutes left in the game. 1st and 10, Buccaneers. Who's to blame on Bucs players, coaches, both? Definitely both. Obviously, clearly the preparation wasn't what it needed to be, but also the execution wasn't there either. Throw from Brady to Mike Evans, first down yardage up to their own 43. They're down by 25, so it's a 4-possession game. So, I mean, the game is over. The game is over, but Brady gets to pad the stats a little bit, pad his playoff record for passing yardage, and go from there. 1st and 10, Tampa. Brady throwing it down the field. It's going to be a nice catch there from Mike Evans. Wow, gets out of bounds too, but nice catch. Cowboy player hurt on the field, it looks like. Yep, they're stopping this. Well, maybe they'll look and see if it is actually a catch. But looks like there was a Cowboy player hurt there. And you wonder at what point, too, are the Cowboys going to start pulling their starters? Looks like it was Wilson for the Cowboys. Not really sure what. They're saying this catch was this. Oh, he got his knee down. His knee was down. Looks like a catch. Yeah, it's a good catch. Was it a Cowboy player hurt? Oh, they should challenge that. They should. I mean, Tampa Bay should challenge it. They said it was incomplete, but his knee was down in bounds. So they ruled it an incomplete pass. That's what it was. But his knee was down in bounds, so that's going to be a good catch. So we'll see. I predict the Cowboys quarterback will be sacked by the Niners 10 times. Niners pass rush outside of Bosa has been not the best. So they did reverse the call. Luckily, they made that call pretty quickly. Brady is starting to hit his receivers, but too little, too late, way too late. If Bucs look like JV to Cowboys and Niners varsity, the Niners-Cowboys game is going to be really good. Do I think Mr. Friday is asking, do I think Tom Brady's going to play another year? After this ass whooping, I would think maybe not. I guarantee you there will be 10 turnovers. Whew, jeepers. That's quite the guarantee, man. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers at the Cowboy 37. Snap is away. Brady looking to throw. Dumps it off quickly to Cade Otton. Cade Otton's going to get first down yardage. Gets down near the Cowboy 20. Of course, Tampa Bay just going into crazy hurry-up mode right here. We can get coverage sacks. We totally can. We can get sacks. Just to me, the Niners, that's the one thing a little bit. The pass rush has been a little bit outside of Bosa. The next highest sack guy on our team is like 5 sacks, and pass rush has been iffy. Pickup of about maybe 6 yards on first down for Tampa Bay. Throw to Julio Jones. Less than 8 minutes to go. Willie says, what's going on with Tampa's D? Are they missing players, or is the Cowboys offense that good? Should we be worried? Tampa's defense looked super disinterested all game long. 0 pressure on Dak. Run defense was okay, but they just looked really disinterested, and they just not even playing with intensity. Their linebackers played really badly. You talk up Levante David and Devin White as one of the better linebacking duos, and they looked awful. Brady hits Cade Otton. Cade Otton's going to be down to the 2-yard line. So Tampa Bay just a couple yards shy of a touchdown. The problem is Kinlaw is a garbage pass rusher. He ain't no Buckner, that's for sure. Not many players are. All right. Tampa Bay, Brady throwing it for the end zone for Julio, incomplete. 2nd and goal coming right up. That play, the receivers and Brady just look like they're just not on the same page, like all game long. That's been like the issue with Tampa Bay, is that the amount of times where Brady's thrown it and the receiver he's targeting isn't even looking for the ball is insane. The Cowboys are not going to be facing an offense like this. The offense the Cowboys are about to face is much, much better. 2nd and goal here. Brady's in shotgun, empty backfield. 7:02 left in the game. Brady looking to throw, throws it for the end zone, looking for Julio, incomplete. Good coverage there by the Cowboy defense. Leighton Vander Esch got the pass defense. If we had Buck, game freaking over. I do miss that. The defensive line of the 2019 Niners, when it was D Ford, Bosa, Armstead, Buckner, that was just insane. 3rd and goal, and obviously Tampa Bay will go for them 4th down. So Cowgirls equal choked. 3rd and goal, Brady in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers down low, 1 up top. Snap is away. Brady's looking, scanning the field. Brady's going to get sacked by number 95, and Brady gets sacked back at the 10-yard line. And that's going to be Hankins. Jonathan Hankins, veteran defensive tackle, with the sack on Tom Brady. So 4th and goal coming up here from the 10-yard line. And, of course, why not go for it? Brady going to get sacked, throws it away, incomplete. And Dallas will take over. 4th and goal, and then Tampa Bay fans are kind of looking disgusted with themselves. But here's the thing. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, no matter what, of course, it's always disappointing to... It's kind of... it's obviously bad. It's brutal to get beat like this in a playoff game, national TV. It's, to lose like this. But speaking as a fan who's lost playoff games in heartbreaking fashion, it's much more devastating when you lose in heartbreaking fashion. At least if you're Tampa Bay, you can look at this game and be like, yeah, Dallas were way better. They're the much better team, and we really had no shot in this. So regroup. You come back next year. I think that Brady probably retires. Who knows? But, yeah. Omenahu will sack Dak. Stop crying over Buckner. He's been long gone. Stop crying over Buckner. I ain't crying over Buckner. I actually made a video about... I made this video maybe over a year ago or so where I defended the trade where you traded Buckner. I thought the trade was I thought the reasoning was fairly sound. But it just obviously... when people look at trades in hindsight, you have to look at and analyze the trade and the thought process of when the trade happened. And I think it was whether going into the draft they were Kinlaw's our guy, I can understand the reasoning behind it. NFL needs to fix the playoff format. No more teams under 500 in the playoffs don't care about winning the division. You know why the Cowboys have cauliflower ears after the games? Because the Buccaneers were sucking ears. Should have got 2 firsts for Buck. No team's going to give up 2 first-rounders for... Buckner's good, but, man, look at the Colts. Buckner's not a guy who... I think Buckner is a very, very good player. But I think also, guys like Armstead is pretty damn good too. Bosa's pretty damn good. They definitely helped. But I thought the reasoning was pretty sound for the trade at the time from John Lynch. You can't keep both Buckner and Armstead. I think that it was either keep Buckner and you pay a little bit more than Armstead, or else you keep Armstead, and Armstead was a free agent, whereas Buckner Whereas Buckner still had some time. I think Buckner was in the last year of his contract because I think Buckner was drafted 1 year after Armstead, but I think it was a sound trade. Either you kept Buckner or else you had Armstead and a first-round pick. So, and I think Armstead's pretty good. Dallas have the ball back. There's 6 minutes left. Prescott's still out there. All their starters are out there, and this is I don't know about this decision. If I'm the Cowboys, why do Dallas have all of their starters out there? I need to know that. Dallas, I think they literally have almost all, if not every single starter out there. Like I saw CeeDee Lamb, Zeke Elliott. Like what are they doing out there? Buckner and Bosa, they were so good together, JR. Like they were insane together. Like I think when you compare like the 2019 and the 2022 defense to each other, the 49ers, it's there are some things which I like more about this year's defense, but they're like that defensive line in 2019 was definitely better. Definitely better. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Cowboys, and I'm a little bit I don't know why the Cowboys, they have Gallup is out there, Lamb is out there, Schultz is out there, Zeke is out there, Prescott's out there. I think they're starting offensive line. Like, what are they thinking? They're going to throw the football here. Prescott launching it deep for Hilton, almost intercepted by Carlton Davis. 4th and 8 coming up, and what are they doing? It's a great idea, Dallas. Let's just run a couple of QB options at the middle and call it a game. I just don't know what the hell they're thinking by having all of their starters out there. It's a 4-possession game. There's 5 minutes left in the freaking game. Silly talk. I think that, I don't know. At this point, it's like just get out of this game. You don't want any key players getting hurt. Like if they're bringing out Micah Parsons on this next drive, by the way, the punt is away up to the 45. They get up to Tampa Bay gets up to their own 48. This game is sloppy. Yeah, it's a sloppy game. And Tom Brady, earlier in the game, I think really throwing that interception in the red zone. I think at the time it was 12-0. Like when it's 12-0, they're at like the 4-yard line. Like if Brady was able to, if they got a touchdown there and it's 12-7, I think like the big thing with the Cowboys is they basically just got to play with a huge lead and so much confidence for essentially the entire game. So, but if it was 12-7, then they're like, ooh, okay, close game. You can't count them out. Yeah, well, no, this game they lost. They lost big time. Big time loss for Tom Brady. And I'm kind of curious to watch this because is this the last time that we will see Tom Brady playing football? Micah Parsons is out there. They have Trayvon Diggs is out there. What are they doing out there? Like, what are you thinking, Dallas? Like, I'm not going to wish for any injury because, look, trust me, I want to beat Dallas at full strength. But what are they doing out there? Like, you're asking for trouble. Oh, I can't wait, JR. I can't wait, Diana. For Brady fumbles the ball, has to throw it to Otten, incomplete. I don't know. I think Dallas is kind of playing with fire here, having all these starters out there. 49ers are ready for the Cowboys. It happens on Chinese New Year. Excellent. It ain't over till it's over, Yogi Berra. Well, sorry, Yogi Berra. This game is over. And I think Yogi Berra would agree with me. Dorrance Armstrong. There's a Cowboy player down on the field. Dorrance Armstrong again. He was down earlier. He's down again. And he is a key pass rusher. Because I think what's it, DeMarcus Lawrence? Is he out for the season? I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I'm wrong. No, I thought for some reason I thought he was hurt too. But Dorms, I mean, key part of their pass rush rotation. Looks like he's going off to the sideline under his own power, but you're playing with fire here. Parsons already got banged up in this game. Dorrance Armstrong. Oh yeah, the game's been over for a while. But 3rd and 1 here for Tampa Bay. There's 4 minutes left in the game, and they still have their players out there. Trayvon Diggs trying to make a tackle here. What are they thinking? They're playing their starters because they know they have 2 days less of rest. I think I sense the sarcasm there. The game's over. Yeah, exactly, Jacqueline. You're totally right. It's like, what are they thinking? Brady on first down throws it. Caught by Evans. Going to get tackled after a pickup of about 9. Tom Brady got beat down. This dude needed to throw the... Yeah, I think... And this could be it. Like, this is most likely it for the career of Tom Brady. Feel like Sunday is going to go better for us than the Seahawks game. I think the Niners going to definitely got things to clean up, that's for sure. Brady throws it incomplete, looking for Godwin. There's 3:24 left in this game. Statistically, people are going to look at this game and for Brady, because I think he has over 300 yards passing. His completion percentage is maybe around 50% or so, but they're going to see, 300 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. He's not that bad. It's like, no, he was bad. Really bad. First down for the Bucs. Rachaad White inside the 20 of Dallas. Let this clock keep ticking, but this could be the last time that we see Tom Brady as an NFL player. Is this the end for Brady in his career? We have 126 likes on the stream, so thank you so much. 1st and 10, looking for Russell Gage, threw it behind him, and that's been Brady's story all night long, throwing behind almost every player that he's had. Dallas versus 49ers. I mean, the one thing here is that Dallas just has not been challenged at all in this game. Well, the positive here also with Dallas, and Russell Gage drops another one. Jesus Christ. This freaking defense is... Brady's eyes are like wide open. Is a receiver hurt? Yeah, Russell Gage on the ground. The receiver for the Buccaneers. What happened here? Oh, I think his right knee. Ooh. I think that was his right knee that... ooh, yikes. No one hit him. No, I think untouched, but sometimes those are the worst injuries. I think maybe it was his right knee or something. Yikes. Forrest Gump. Hey, Forrest. Like, I'm kind of tired. Think I'll go home now. I think Brady will play another season, says Jacqueline. I think that, look, of course, he could, and even if it's not with Tampa Bay, there are a number of teams that I think would definitely pick him up. But I think in terms of like, you have to realize the Tom Brady that you're getting is not the Brady of before. Yeah, injured. Looks like is Russell Gage, the receiver for the Buccaneers. Looks like he injured his right knee on that route, cut inside to the right, and that right leg just kind of went like a bit of like an interesting direction. So, old man Brady and Julio Jones, don't think so. Just a couple minutes left in this game, folks. There is a potentially serious injury for Tampa Bay, so that is not great. You have a lot of players down on their knee right now for both teams, and we'll have to see what the status is here. Not really sure what it is. It looks like they're holding his left leg still, and his right leg is kind of like moving a bit, so I wonder what it is. Yeah, Mike Tyson. Everyone has a plan until you get hit in the mouth. But players on both teams, and this is kind of what's a bit sucky, is when it's the game is over, obviously, and you have someone who suffers a serious injury. Not really. I mean, they haven't really said what on the what the deal is here. Tom Brady may go to Carolina Panthers next year. That'd be weird. I guess it would have been weird to say he'd be with Buccaneer when he was with the Patriots. Went 3-0 on my picks in the Super Wildcard Weekend. You went 3-3, Christian. Well, this guy here went 6-0. Here comes the cart coming out for Russell Gage. Looks like a right leg injury, but they are going to cart him to the locker room, bringing out the stretcher perhaps. Yikes, bummer. Bummer for Russell Gage, and hopefully he can make a good recovery for next season, but that's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. His neck, they're saying it was a neck injury? Brady has to be careful not to turn his awesome career into a freak show. What's up, Doc? You lost this one, says Stay Low. Bummer, man. Yeah, on my picks, let me see. Let me go to... I'm going to drop a link. So at this video here, that video was posted on posted on the 10th of January. So if you check that video that I posted in the link, the link that I posted in the chat, you'll see that I've gotten all 6 games correct so far. Man, the entire training staff, every Buccaneer player on the field right now, a number of Dallas players. He's still on the ground. He's going to be. What is the issue here? Like, there's obviously, I mean, clearly it's something like very serious, but holy smokes. Did I do that? Bring it, Dallas. You don't want the smoke. Looks like Gage hurt it was his neck? I just don't know what, Brady's a freak show this year, but he won't stop on this bad note. I mean, maybe. I don't know what could have happened. I mean, I thought it was like maybe his right leg, but considering the amount of time they're taking here, it must be something more serious than that. Dandy Don Meredith, the old Cowboy quarterback. Wow. Too true, Jacqueline, yeah. Russell Gage is definitely significantly hurt. And it didn't look like there was no hit. There was no crazy hit from from a defender. Just the route he cut inside. The throw was a little bit behind him, kind of turned back to try and catch it. I thought it was potentially his leg, but this is not a good look for the NFL. Of course, after what happened in the Buffalo and Cincinnati game, he's being carted off. He's on a stretcher. And he's going to be carted to the locker room. And I don't know. I mean, there's so many staff members around Russell Gage that you just can't see. I'm not even sure what part of what the deal is. They haven't really said anything. A lot of people, of course, have already headed for the parking lot. What if they call the game? No, they're not going to do that. He'll be off the field momentarily. And, I mean, they could do, and it wouldn't be a big deal. You're right, stay low. It didn't look that serious, but at least there was like a hit involved, and but this one, I don't know. I can't even begin to speculate. Yeah, not sure. But of course, hey, hopefully Russell Gage is clearly he's hurting in some way or another, but hopefully he's okay. So. Did he get hit by the defender at his neck? Yeah, maybe he did get hit then. It looked, they haven't shown replay. They've only shown like one replay, and that was a while ago. So, man, hopefully Russell Gage will be okay. And, yeah, that's gnarly. Because immediately, the big thing that actually was like, that made it like really bad is that like a second or two after the ball was incomplete, the camera was on Brady, and you could see Brady's eyes get like really wide, as in like something's not good here. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. 3rd and 10 for Tampa Bay. Brady's going to look to throw over the middle. It's going to be caught by Julio Jones. Going to get 7 yards. We have less than 3 minutes to go in this game, folks. 4th down coming up for Tampa Bay. They're going to go for it. 4th and about 3. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Hopefully we'll get some updates on Russell Gage, and hopefully those updates are good. Brady throws it. Julio Jones gets the 1st down. Clock's going to keep moving. They might be able to get one play off before the 2-minute warning. It is 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Brady shotgun from the 8. Looking to throw. Throws it. End zone. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Needed a lot more of those a lot earlier in the game, Tampa. Cameron Brate gets the touchdown. Go Dallas. I was wrong about y'all. Can't wait till Sunday. Man, Sunday's going to be awesome. Cameron Brate with the touchdown for the Buccaneers. We'll see. Do they just kick the field goal? Do they try and go for 2? Maybe you just go for 2 and try to make the score look even just a little bit more respectable. They're going for 2, everybody. They're going for 2. Brady rolls out to his right, looking, throws it, caught. 2-point conversion's good. 14-31 is the score. Tampa Bay, maybe we'll just do like an onside kick or something, just to be able for Brady to pad those stats a little bit more. Thanks, Shifty, for the show, and look forward to the next big one. Night, buddy, and all the Shifty gang. And hopefully, Andy, hopefully the wife is doing okay. Hopefully you guys are maybe on your way home or made it home and nothing serious. Yep, we'll see you definitely next weekend, Andy. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And it's going to be a good one. Try and get some videos out this week, too, as well. Get a little preview going of the 49ers Cowboys divisional round game. Get the onside kick still in this. Ooh, wishful thinking, Christian. I respect it. I respect it. Maybe Tampa will just kick the ball away and do us all a favor and just let this game be over. Maybe they'll just let this game be over. Home now and all well. Excellent, man. Good news. They do an onside kick. And actually, Tampa Bay, I think Tampa Bay recover the football. Unreal. Tampa Bay recover the onside kick. Wow. You had one job, Noah Brown. Tampa Bay recover the onside kick. So, hey, 17-point game should be 21. I mean, I just kind of go back. Tampa Bay, clearly so many missed opportunities, but their defense was really bad. The Tampa Bay defense, even if the offense played slightly better, their defense was awful today. Just atrocious. They gave up 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns. Good commentary. Shifty, I'm amped up. Yeah, and look, guys, I think you, like anyone who's here, of course, normally all these games, they're a lot more exciting, there's a lot more to be amped up about, but I'm really looking forward this weekend. We're going to have some big games. Jacksonville, Kansas City. Of course, Kansas City going to be heavily favored, but maybe Jacksonville can pull some tricks out and make it a close game. The Giants-Eagles, that's going to be a really fun game. And then you have Sunday's games. Cincinnati-Buffalo, San Francisco-Dallas. Who-wee. Raiders. Yeah, that's the Chris Berman. Game ain't over. Off topic, but I like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Tampa's defense didn't show up at all. Nothing is over. But, yeah, just a complete no-show from the Tampa Bay defense, and the offense was dreadful for the vast, vast majority of this game. They were awful. So just a complete no-show by the Buccaneers. Like, you look at that team on paper and you think that's decently talented. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's they just didn't play. You look at Levante David, Devin White at linebacker, Antoine Winfield Jr. at safety. Carlton Davis is a pretty decent cornerback. You got Vita Vea, who's really good. And the defense, a complete no-show for Tampa. And their offense looked completely all out of sorts for basically the whole game. Shifty TD 2-point on. Yeah, so they got to do 17-point game. So touchdown. They could just do touchdown, extra point, touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then field goal. Bucs are down by 3. Only 17 points left. 2 minutes to go in this game. Tampa has it at their own 49. Snap is away. Brady looking to throw here. Brady going to heave it for the end zone. Got a man, actually. Oh! Off the fingertips of Mike Evans. Man, that could have actually, like, if Evans was able to catch that. Oh, so close. If he caught that, could you imagine? Then Dallas is like, Brady throws it over. Going to be caught by Cade Otton. Going to get down to the Dallas 39. Clock is moving. Fuck it. Just heave it to the end zone, I say. Yeah, Dallas still playing straight up defense. Micah Parsons still out there. Brady, incomplete. Looking for Cade Otton down the seam. Leighton Vander Esch there on the coverage. Man, that's what I would do. Almost interception. But, man, he had Mike Evans. Could you imagine, right? If it was then 31-21, and then if they got, like, another onside kick, like, just for, like, it would just be like the Cowboys would be like, damn. 2nd and 10 here. Brady looking to throw under pressure, gets hit by Micah Parsons and Dorrance Armstrong. What the fuck are these two players still doing out there? Like, excuse my French, but, like, what are they doing out there? What's Micah Parsons doing out there? 17-point lead with 80 seconds left in the game. Unbelievable. Brady's keys for win. Call Giselle makeup and have her do some voodoo. All right. Niners are firing on all 8 cylinders. Brady misses Gronk. Brady rule, is there an 18-point play? Hey, if anyone can get that rule instituted just like in no time, then it'd be Brady. But, man, if he had hit Mike Evans, I would have loved that just to see like some of the Cowboys fans be like, oh, shit. Don't tell me this is happening. Snap is away. It's 3rd and 18. Brady's got plenty of time back there. Throws it. Julio Jones gets about maybe 11 of those yards. 4th down. It's 1:12 left. And Tampa Bay is going to use their second timeout. What's the point spread between the 49ers and Cowboys? Well, they haven't. I mean, this game technically still isn't over. So we'll have to find out once. Because if we look to the division round, Jaguars, Chiefs 8.5 right now. Eagles, Giants, Eagles 7.5. Bills, Bengals, Bills by 5. And I think I'm sure Vegas is already coming up with what they want to do. If I had to guess, I'd say Niners by 4. Niners by 4 or 5 would be my guess. 4th and 6, Brady looking. throws, incomplete. And that's going to do it for the game. So incomplete on fourth down, looking for Julio Jones. Is that the last pass that we will see in the great career of Tom Brady? Of course, his future is, we don't know if he's going to keep playing. Of course, at one point last year, I think he'd already essentially announced his retirement and then was like, no, I'm coming back. Working out kickers yet, maximum effort. They probably are. Micah Parsons is pumped up. Still no clue what he was doing out there right there. Cowboys have the ball. They're going to kneel it just 2 times. I assume that Tampa Bay is not going to call any timeout. And just let this game go. Let this game go. Let the boy watch. Tampa Bay needs David Copperfield. I think Tampa Bay is just going to let this clock wind down. One more kneel, and that's going to do it, folks. This game is over. Great game by the Dallas Cowboys. They really weren't tested. Tampa Bay did not come to play at all. Their defense, complete no-show. The offense was maybe the worst offensive performance for like 3.5 quarters that I've seen in years, potentially. Everyone on different pages, nowhere near good enough. Dallas rightfully just absolutely destroys Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay really no business being in the playoffs, if we're being honest with ourselves. I would have much rather seen another team, potentially the Packers, the Lions, even the Commanders I would have preferred seeing in the playoffs. But there we go. So I want to say a huge shout out to everyone who was here for the stream. Appreciate all of you for being here. I'm going to put out similar to last week. Stay tuned throughout the week. I'm going to do a video for players who need to step up for the 49ers against the Cowboys. I'm going to do a preview video for this game because it's going to be a big one. And we're going to be doing all 4 games next weekend. And so I hope you guys will be able to join me for that. I should say. And we'll go from there. But thank you again, all you guys, for hanging out. We had a great time tonight, despite the game being not a fun one to watch. I was hoping for a much more competitive game. I thought someone like Brady would have maybe had some magic, but he did not. But, full credit to the Cowboys. They played a really good game. Their offense was clicking, and their defense played quite well for the most part. So with that in mind, congrats to the Cowboys, and we're going to see you guys in about Dallas. We're going to see you in 6 days' time. So they better come ready because these Niners don't mess around. So we'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Christian. Thank you again for everyone for hanging out. Had a really awesome time tonight. Even though the game wasn't great, you guys made it a lot more enjoyable. And that's one of the big reasons, sincerely, why I love doing these games, is because despite a really not entertaining game, you guys made it much more fun. So appreciate all that. Thank you again, guys. And if you haven't already, just before you head out, drop a couple of likes on the stream. If you haven't, if you have, then if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do drop a subscription. And but I appreciate all you guys. Take care. We will see you soon. Stay tuned throughout the week for a couple of videos. And I am now 6-0 in my predictions for the playoff predictions. So take that, whatever you will. But again, appreciate you guys. I'm going to say 2 things before I head out, though. You guys know what they are. The butt counts. Catch you guys on the